Gabby's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
We're live right now. I made it out of the fucking woods. Go to the YouTube channel, YKWD. Right now we are live. Paul Virzi, Ian Fidance, Gabby, Mike, and Zach right now. It is a fun... Oh, hey, Vos just showed the fuck up.
Hey,
nice.
Hey, what's going on?
Richie Vos.
I could hear your stupid voice all the way down the hallway.
That's a good thing. That means my voice is a powerful voice.
It means you know how to project. It's good.
I wish you knew how to project funny. You came in. I was in the middle of a fucking rant, like an opening.
Oh, you were? You just started?
If you put the headphones on once in your life, you'd be able to know
I can hear
that.
you right now.
No, you can't hear the music was playing and stuff going on.
I'm not into music.
Oh, God. Anyways.
How many steps did you do today?
What?
I count my steps.
Well, I didn't count my steps. I almost died. First of all, I want to thank laughable.com. Laughable, Michael. Laughable, fucking cocksucker. No, that's your job. That's Gabby's job and your job. But when you're doing that job, then let her do that job. That's my job.
Is that new?
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
No, it's been there for fucking 3 years. Are you kidding me? You haven't seen a giant spray can painting of me?
I didn't notice it.
Oh, man, I'm getting scared, Vossi.
So is Bonnie.
We were scared for Bonnie. Laughable.com, the only podcasting app you'll ever need. Go to your app store and get it. It's free. It is, if you love podcasting, laughable.com. I'm telling you, I have it. I use it. It introduced me to so many new podcasts, so many new people. It's a spiral out of Dude, can you not do that? This isn't your fucking podcast where you trash your sponsors.
I was exhaling.
No, that's why. I don't get us sponsors. I can't. Because when you get them, you go, fucking this company stinks.
No, I love our companies. I love them.
Shut up while my companies are on.
I was just exhaling.
Well, exhale fucking away from the microphone.
Sorry, trying to breathe with all that fucking cologne he's got on. Jesus.
Do I have a lot on?
You smell that? My God,
Only
dude.
gay
You can hear
guys
Bobby
can
down the
smell
hall.
that.
I can
Shut up.
smell you down the street. Jesus.
I don't have that. I put one spray on.
One spray too many,
Maybe
pal.
it's 'cause you
Jesus.
Zip it.
Maybe it's because of that big Hebrew nose of yours.
All right, stop. Before
Sucking
anybody
up all the air.
writes a blog, that's Jew on Jew crime. Okay, that's
said
one
Hebrew.
nose attacking the other nose. Comedy Cellar Vegas is open right now. Me and Voss are going to be there at the end of August.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's Comedy Cellar Vegas at the Rio. This week, it's Phil Hanley, Maria Franklin, Eddie Ift, Ricky Velez. The shows are the Comedy Cellar shows here. They're just putting them in Vegas. It's the funniest comedy club in town. You will not be disappointed. It's the nicest comedy club in town. It's not some fake ballroom where they hung up a couple paintings of comics that never fucking, like Carlin stopped by the... Are you fucking crazy?
In Baltimore, they have...
Pryor's on your wall. Go fuck yourselves.
In Baltimore, they have a big thing of Carlin and Pryor. Even though I like the club and I like the owner.
Anyways, it's the fucking...
Tell
it's
them
the greatest club.
Tell them about Westbury.
This is unbelievable. We'll get into that. Will you shut up?
I'm sorry.
Can you let me fucking plug?
Sorry.
You know, if I stepped on your plugs...
You squished them.
I got love it, boss. I love him. So it's ComedyCellarVegas.com. Go to ComedyCellar.com. Hit the Vegas button. Check it out. If you're going to Vegas, if you plan on going to Vegas, or you're in Vegas right now, go to it at the Rio. It's the club to go to. Patreon.com. The new show, Live from the Shed with Ronnie B's up right now for my members. That's patreon.com/Robert Kelly. So far, we have Ronnie B. We have Matt Sarah, UFC welterweight former champion, and we have Colin Quinn. Next, we got Ross Meyerson is one of the top casting directors in New York. Came to my shed, sat down, and we have Keith Robinson coming up too. We have this show. It only goes. I'm gonna throw hot tea in your face, Gabby. Go get me hot tea. No bag. I just want tea.
The bag's sitting right here.
I called you a bag.
It's just fucking open.
Shut up!
He had to bring two people to get on this podcast.
I got him sitting right there.
Fucking
You know,
You
guys,
stink in every aspect of life.
just fucking go to Patreon. All right, let's just go do the show. We got Rich Vos.
God, you stink. Fucking tight pants, trying to fucking lure somebody down at the fucking Christopher Street.
He looks like you if you embraced your Jewness.
Who? He looks like me.
Yeah. You know he's Italian, right?
I don't care what he is.
He's Italian.
I know he's
But
Italian.
you call them a Mahib.
Well, what the
Oh,
fuck?
I got a little bit of Ashkenazi in me.
Oh,
I did
you
that
do?
test. Yeah, yeah.
Last
little
night
bit?
he did.
Yeah, last night I
Just
did.
a tip.
In a couple hours I will too.
You can't smell my Come here.
Yes,
Oh,
you
my
can,
God.
dude. You are. Whoa.
This is
It
the
is
worst
a
thing
lot.
about Voss. He comes in heavy, fuck you, fuck, and then he shows his weakness. You can't smell my cologne, can you? Who gives a shit?
My nose does.
Anyways, Ian. Oh God, don't do it. No, you fucking do it, Virzi.
I won't.
We got Ian Fidance is finally back on the show. My
What's
sweetie
up?
Patini.
Hello.
How you doing,
Hi.
buddy?
Good, baby. How are you?
He's blowing up.
He's blowing.
He's doing
Nothing. All right.
Thank you,
Well. I
bro.
hear
Thank
good
you.
things.
What do you hear about him?
Nothing.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, I just see his name here and there. You know, he's doing a lot of podcasts. He did Anthony.
Well, he's a staple on Nikki Glazer's show.
Oh yeah, I'm
What?
on now every week.
Every week he's
On the
show.
radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the radio
Wow,
show.
too bad you don't have anything to plug. You know what I mean, like a gig.
I'm gonna be at Vermont Comedy Club this weekend.
How did you get that?
Ah.
Are you
that guy.
headlining?
No, I'm opening for Nikki.
Oh, that's fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's,
Yeah,
I don't
clubs
know why
will
that's
see you.
bad.
Sure. No, it's not bad at all. I love it.
Yeah, it's a great club too.
Yeah.
Ver-
Yeah, I'm excited.
You say Vermont Comedy?
Vermont Comedy Club. Yeah.
Great club, right in the
Yes.
fucking hotel.
Yeah.
And go
It's not in
downtown.
the hotel.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I do
No.
a ton of gigs.
You don't get the hotel. I get the hotel.
Then I was in the hotel.
The hotel is connected to the comedy club.
Oh yeah, it is. It's in the
I
back. The
can't-
club's in the back.
I can't go through my friend dying in front of me. He's literally getting old in front of us. I can't do it. He goes, "Did this? Hey, have you always?" He goes, "Have you
I
always
think
had
I
that
remember
painting?"
it now. I remember it.
Is that toast?
Is that how it? Really? Let me tell you something. Let me explain something.
Because you're having a stroke.
Let me explain.
Really?
You're right. It's in the back of the hotel. You got to still go outside the
The
hotel
word.
to walk to the club.
Oh my God, I hate you.
It's connected. It's in the same building.
That's what I said.
But it's not a hotel comedy club. It's a club separate from the hotel.
Can you lean in that way so he doesn't have to fix the camera? Stop fucking sitting
This
like
way?
a tired old man.
Maybe I am tired.
Been shooting arrows all
I
day.
did 40 minutes on the treadmill today.
Really? I hiked 4
Congrats,
hours
man.
out of fucking the Catskill Mountains this morning.
Whoa.
4 hours in.
That's great.
Listen,
That's a lot, man. With a backpack?
60 pounds.
That's crazy. Why did you have a 60-pound backpack?
I had to carry Joe.
Yeah.
No. All right, it wasn't the best joke.
That wasn't
It's,
bad.
it's already here. That's why it always starts here. I start out slow. And of course, we have, we're going to talk about this fucking trip I just did. Paul Virzi, who's very familiar with this trip that I just did,
Yeah.
because we did a podcast about it.
Any snakes?
Buddy, let me tell you something. Okay.
Australian.
No, he
Any
said
snakes?
He said there was fucking an area where there was hundreds of rattlesnakes
But
that
what-
you had to walk
What?
through. That's what
we're
he
going to
said.
get into this.
Wait a second. In the Catskill, there's no fucking rattlesnakes.
That's what I thought.
They're not. They're in hot. They're in Arizona,
Yeah.
Texas, Vegas. There's no rattlesnakes.
This is why you're stupid. Because
What?
you just say shit.
I
And
know.
you've done you've
just
done
named
no
hot
research.
places.
Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. You're
In hot
saying there's no
places,
snakes.
Jersey
Not
Shore.
rattle. There's snakes, but there's not rattlesnakes.
You're the
look up.
second dumbest person I've ever met.
So next to you, look up rattlesnakes in the
Stop,
Catskills.
stop. Do not.
I was doing it before you told me.
Thank you, but do not listen to him ever. Don't
Okay.
ever look up anything he tells you to look. Now, what I want you to do is look up rattlesnakes in Catskill Mountains.
You think there are?
Shut up, Voss. You're coming in too hot. This is what you
I'm not
do.
being hot. I'm just being me.
You're coming in too hot.
Well, I can't say
Virzi.
What?
First of all, I want to just plug real quick. Voss, let me get our fucking plug
Oh,
in.
get that out. Yeah.
Me and Voss, June 1st, which is a Friday, the WBAB Roger and JP's Comedy Riot. They did it 6 years ago. It was this big, huge thing they did. They stopped doing it. They're bringing it back, and me and Vos are the ones they're bringing it back with. It's at Westbury, the theater at Westbury in Long Island, June 1st. Get your tickets now. I think there's around 1,000.
That's a crazy room. That's in the round.
There's 1,000 tickets already sold.
Oh, wow.
So get your fucking tickets because it's going to be half sold out.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Did they pick your the winner of that contest?
I don't know who the winner. I don't know if they picked a winner yet.
No, so you can be the opener for the show. You send in a tape to these guys. It's on their website, and they're going to pick the winner of the show, who's probably going to be attacked by Rich.
No, I always take care of the new guys.
Oh, shut up.
I'm always nice to the
You always
new
tip
guys.
them when they get your
first
coffee.
Didn't I talk you off the ledge after Gabby beat you down brutally at Roast Battle, where you are still. You shouldn't be showing your face in New York. But after our long talk, now you came back, right? After that terrible,
It was a
terrible
fucking pounding.
Really? It was bad?
This guy
It
was
was-
just saying, yeah, you got blonde hair, whore. It's like, what?
Jesus
What?
Christ.
What? Yeah, your dad's in Bon Jovi, fucking rich bitch cock. What?
Then you'd
What
hear
the
clever
fuck was
stuff.
that? If I had money, I'd fucking be somebody. What, Mike? Relax.
If you could put a face on his roast, it would be his. Okay, it would be Ian's. That's how bad it was.
Good visual joke on the podcast.
Abby, you
There you
got
go.
him, huh?
It wasn't that gay. It was just bad.
Mike, it was a fucking. Oh my god, I
Was
played
it
it.
handsome battle?
I actually listened to it. Me and my wife listened to it and just laughed one night.
Oh,
It was
God.
no, I'm kidding.
It was so rough. It was so rough. I almost
evil is
quit
that?
comedy.
I won't do roast battle
Same
again.
here.
I won't judge it because it was so.
I gotta go tonight.
My heart hurt
Yeah.
after that one.
Oh, you know what? But the thing is, you held your. No. You didn't. No.
The only thing he held was the microphone, and I wish he didn't do
But I'll
that.
tell you what. He fell
Laughing
down.
at you. It's just a good joke.
He's literally laughing at you.
We all are.
He fell down. He bounced back up, and he's back out. And he's next time.
Well, he didn't
He-
kill
he's
himself.
laughing at
prepared.
me. He's
You're
laughing
not
at-
crying. Are you crying?
No, he's laughing at me. They weren't laughing then, so it feels better here.
Why are you
so-
crying? Why do you got
Those
tears?
are his
Your eyes
no,
are
no,
watering.
those are his
They always do.
eyes.
They always look at that.
He has watery eyes like he just ate hot sauce all the time.
Renee Zellweger eyes. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you.
Hers are
Thank
squinty.
you.
Aren't hers squinty?
She always looks like she's crying.
All right. So, anyways, we talked about it. Ari Shafir, Joe List. Now, all right. First of all, don't bring this up because what you do, I'm talking, you bring that up. Everybody looks at that, and then we're gonna talk about rattlesnakes. Okay. So bring it up when I ask for it. We decided I want to go camping. Ari was like, we should go camping. We called Joe. We're like, you want to do this? But we wanted to do not you go to a campsite. We wanted to do it's called primitive camping. You hike up into the mountains, and there's these spots, and it has a little fucking tent thing with a P in it, and it's just a little spot you can set up a camp. Like you can go get the wood, make a little fire, put your tents around, and
Like a
there's
campground.
but there's nobody around. So we went to this overlook pass. It's 2 miles straight the fuck up.
You got to put your food in a trash bag and tie it over.
It's
a
called a
tree
bear
so the
bag.
Bears,
Yeah, we had to hang a bear
Oh,
bag.
that's the best.
So we go 2 miles up the. And
Even,
I almost
even, hold on. Even canned food, you got to do that. Can
everything.
you smell through canned food?
Everything. The smell is. You have to put your toothpaste in it.
I don't use toothpaste. I got
We know.
extra
He
cologne.
uses fucking Nicorette gum to wash his teeth. So
Colgate.
So I put we're so I bought all the shit. Everybody bought the stuff. You saw all the stuff I bought. I had
Ridiculous.
2 of everything. I got
He had handmade like fucking knives. He had
bushcraft knives.
Yeah, but
I had
multiple.
custom.
Multiple custom knives.
I have knife makers making me knives for bushcrafting. I've never been, and I have to talk to them like I've been because I've researched it. So I'm like, yeah, we might be doing a little,
throwing in words.
That was what was it? There's a bunch of these fucking things you have to like batoning. I might do a little batoning. Is the tang going to be enough?
No.
I
Dude, he
swear to God.
packed enough. I went to I was at his house 2 days before or whatever in the shed. He packed enough for days.
Buddy.
Rich,
You're supposed
weeks.
to. Good for
And-
him.
and it
You
w-
got to be prepared.
And he was out there for fucking what?
But
12 hours?
I'm gonna tell you,
and they
listen.
had breakfast. They had a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese, and then they fucking went out.
Did you go fishing?
Well, here's the thing.
Get a bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning. You fucking,
What does it take?
I
let's
would've
get the
caught-
Grand Slam at fucking Denny's and then go walk 2 miles. The fuck?
First of all, Virzi, I'm
I
telling
would
you.
have caught my own food.
With your
Set up
teeth.
traps.
Listen.
Went fishing.
bear
Brought
trap
sardines.
So we go up to this hike, and you hike 2 miles, and it's literally vertical. So I got 60 pounds on my back. You got Joe List and
Shit
Ari.
you don't need.
Well, you need it. You need tent and all the stuff. All this stuff. So we all got our stuff, and we're going up there. 10 minutes in, I'm like, I'm regretting this. It's vertical.
In the
I'm
car, you mean?
No, in the fucking
Oh,
hike.
oh.
Hey, put your headphones on.
I got you. I got you.
I love how you
he
say
doesn't
it's
fucking listen, Verzi.
You
gotta go
in the car.
I love how he says it's vertical, like it's a surprise. Like you guys are gonna go somewhere and fucking jog downhill.
I'll tell you this.
You're hiking.
Hang on. Okay, you're
We
right.
still have to go uphill to get home.
Listen, here's the deal, Verzi. Most hikes.
Uphill to get home.
If it started off downhill, that's all I'm saying.
Listen to me.
A hiker in
I love
motion.
Rich's little
A
logic.
hiker
I'm
in
just
motion
saying.
tends to stay in motion.
I can't stand him. You're annoying.
That's
me tonight.
Newton's law of physics.
I'm gonna Newton your physics right with my fist in your face. Here's it. But no, I really want to punch him. That wasn't a joke. I want to fucking give him a knuckle sandwich, homemade.
Why did you cook that on the campfire? Couple of knuckle sandwiches. I don't like them on both my ears. It hurts
All
my
right.
ears.
So, anyways, listen. So the reason why I say vertical, most hikes kind of go like this, and it's not. You don't feel the vertical. You don't feel it.
The
This was
incline, right.
just straight. I mean, it's a road up to a old hotel that was built in the 1800s. That's ruins now. It's just the framework of these hotels at the top.
Where is this?
but how did
Catskills?
people get to them
Catskills.
in the beginning?
Let me finish.
Okay.
God, you're a fucking ass.
I'm just asking questions
Horse
for your
and buggy.
story.
Horse and buggy.
Up the mountain?
You can rent them.
Up the mountain.
That would kill the horse. Holy.
No. Oh, shit. I thought that was falling. My fucking depth perception is off. No, seriously. Back in the day, you'd have to go
Yeah.
down to the bottom of the hill. You would jump in a horse and buggy, and they would take you up to this beautiful, ornate, insane overlook hotel for rich people. It was crazy. And now it's all gone. It burnt down a couple times. They rebuilt it, and I think it was the 50s or something. Or maybe earlier than that, in the early 1900s, it was fucking done. But now it's all ruined. So now mind you, there's a lot of people hiking up this trail to the ruins. It's almost like Runyon Canyon for the Catskills. Okay, if you know that from Los Angeles. Boss, I will fucking kick you out of my studio. So I'm literally stopping every fucking 10 minutes. I'm like sitting on a rock, taking my bag off. I'm dying.
You must have been
75 degrees. It felt like I was on the sun.
sweating like.
Chubby girls are walking by me going, "Are you okay?" Dude.
Was Ari walking around fine, naked?
Oh, yeah. Joe List, he walked up that mountain like we were fucking on a subway platform. He was just 20,000 feet ahead of us, and then would come back. And then come back down. Go, "Hey, guys, we got a little stuff up here." I would never go back up.
Right.
Every inch was a fucking, was like an award to me. Every foot I was like, I went 2 more feet.
So it was 2 miles total?
2 miles up to the top.
Right.
Now, when you get to the top, there's a stretch there's like, everything I read about it, every video I watched of this hike on YouTube, there's rattlesnakes. Timber rattlesnakes, hundreds of them. There was so many that I saw one video where this couple was like, "Look, we're just gonna go home." Their video of the hike, they were like, "We're just going home," because they ran it.
When you told
So
me that,
watch
that's
this.
when I was like, I'm not.
So watch this,
No.
Fuck that,
Michael.
dude.
Talk to us.
Timber rattlesnake morphs. Timber rattlesnakes have a number of morphs. Biologists define timber rattlesnakes into 2 morphs, light and dark morphs. Basically, these are things that are on the Catskill Mountains right here. In the Catskill Mountains.
Oh,
there's
the
2
timber
residents.
rattlesnake. Yeah.
Oh, the more.
You motherfucker.
The timber. You didn't say the
You didn't
timber
say they morph.
rattlesnake.
I'm gonna. First of all, yeah, the timber rattlesnake is
Yeah.
like an 6 foot to 8 foot rattlesnake.
Yeah, fuck
that's
that,
that thick.
Fuck that.
Okay, and there's hundreds of them up there.
Yeah, no, I would.
Fuck that.
Show the
So-
video.
So we're walking up. I don't want to get the video. We're walking up to this place. So I did all the research on it. I understand. Don't go near them. If if you get bit, what to do. Blah blah blah. Right. So we hike all the way to the ruins. We get up to the top. I break it up an Italian sub. I go to the deli down at the bottom.
No.
Yeah, fucking out of your mind.
Roughing it.
Best Italian sub I've ever had.
Cutting up gabagool with the fucking sharp provolone.
Salt and pepper Utz chips. Utz, whatever they're called. Utz. Best chip of the fucking world. The Utz. Salt and pepper. Dude, So, anyways, we get up top there. We do our thing. Then we have to head down to the fucking lake. It's called Echo Lake. Now, this is a trail. This is it's an old riverbed. You have to walk down all the way 2 more miles to this lake. So that's another, hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. So it's 2 hours up, almost 2 hours down. We get to the bottom of this lake. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's nobody there. It's just us. There was 2 gay guys in a hut. But then us, there was 2 guys in a hut. I don't know if they're gay, but I would assume. 3 guys, it's guys having fun. 2 guys just go down the woods alone.
They're
4
fucking.
miles. We're sucking. We're sucking each other. As soon as that
Wait a
fucking...
minute, you asked me to go, just me and you.
I'm fucking... Oh, we're going to blow each other.
Can I go?
No, we don't... 3 guys, you don't suck dick. 2, you fucking... It's fine.
Oh, okay.
'Cause that means nobody's going to rat. There's 3, there's always that fucking rat. You're always wondering, did he tell? No. So, you want to add Ian, then we can fuck again. Now we're back in. But if there's 4, we fuck.
I'd rather hop on the train to Auschwitz than go camping with you.
I'm sorry, where you want to go?
You know what I said.
No, I didn't. I want to hear it again.
What, to go
it's called.
sightseeing? No one's dying there anymore. What are you talking about?
Aren't those little denim overalls that kids wear? Auschwitz?
Auschwitz bagage.
Wait, tell me before you go on. If you get bit by a rattlesnake up there, what do you do?
Your gay friend's gonna suck it out.
That doesn't do anything.
No, you have to.
I got a bite on my dick, Rich.
You have to. You're kind of fucked. You have to get back down the hill, but you
That's
can't.
what I asked
But
you.
you can't do,
rush.
You
You
can't
can't
do
get
any
your heart beating.
exercise. You can't get. You might have to send somebody down, and then they'll send a ranger up. You can call somebody. Call a ranger.
Do you have cell
See,
service?
but that's why
you
those
know-
packages that you bought, that book bag that you bought that has all this shit.
What do you mean?
You know the
The first aid kit.
no. What's the backpack that you got that's got a fire start? It's got all that. What is it called?
That's his thing. That's what he's got.
What do you mean? What's it
What-
called?
What, a survival backpack?
The one that we went through and
pussy
did that
pack?
podcast.
Oh, you mean my go bag?
Your go bag.
Yeah, but that's a go bag for an apocalypse for zombies.
Yeah.
That's not a
Oh yeah, you
rattlesnake
showed
one.
me that.
But wait,
Okay, so what Rich is
A
saying
rat-
is a survival kit. How come there's none
'Cause there's nothing-
anti-venom?
like antidote
How
in
come
it.
there's no anti-venom?
because it costs $25,000 for
Nuh-uh.
a rattle. Yes, it does. If you
Antivenom, yeah.
Wait,
if you don't have health insurance, it's $25,000 for rattlesnake
Anti-venom.
antivenom.
No.
I don't know that. Can I
Anti-venom
stop?
costs
This is my podcast, so I just have to say this. I don't know if that's true, and I'm not saying that's true. That's him
Look
right
it
over
up.
there.
Look up the price of rattlesnake.
Yes, go ahead.
Look up rattlesnake antivenom.
See the price. The price. What?
He knows
$25,000.
what you said. Don't. He's not the idiot. You're saying 25,000 for any of it. Here's what you do though. You have to
You're at
wrap.
an auction.
You have to wrap the. You have to wrap the leg lightly.
It's $200.
Virzi.
That's rattlesnake. That's not the serum. Look
No,
at 14,000 right there.
Yeah, it's 25,000 right there. Look at that.
Anti-venom. $296. But wait a minute, you can get it on
Poisonous snake bite kit, $25.
Yeah, you go to Ben's Meadow and you
Yeah.
get it $25.
If
That's a snake kit. No, all that is it sucks the poison out.
Rich
Yeah.
can't read decibels.
It's right
Listen,
here.
what does that say right there? 14,000.
What does it say? Read it.
According to Boyer's model, a single vial of antivenom that would cost more than $14,000 in the United States would cost $100 to $200 in Mexico.
Would
Same
you take
medicine,
that
same
chance?
manufacturer.
Would you, if you got bit by a rattlesnake and someone said, okay, we'll give you the anti-venom at the hospital in America,
Yeah.
or you could take it for $200
From
Mexico.
my guy who mows my lawn.
Okay.
I had the anti-venom.
He's in my truck.
He's in my
No,
truck.
that's a thing people do. People go on little vacations and just get medicine.
Hang on one second, guys. There's a Mexican in the room. I forgot.
Who?
Who?
Yeah, you can get.
What?
But I just bought
Get out.
from a doctor. in Florida. I went to this doctor.
Some
for some
just in case
listen,
antivenom.
He said, he goes, look, I sell bootleg Viagra on the side, right? So 10 pills for $70. And I would never take them. And I went to my doctor this week. He said, look, you could take the chance.
Well, that's
but don't
bootleg medicine, though.
Viagra?
Bootleg
Here,
Viagra.
take this so you won't fuck your wife.
Yes, bootleg Viagras. You can get them online, but
No, this is something where you go to an actual doctor in Mexico, and he just you get a prescription. And he gives
for
you,
what?
For almost anything, really.
Yeah,
They,
but
can I say
getting-
something? Can I say
What?
something? No, in Mexico and in other countries,
Yeah.
the laws, like even Aruba, you can go in and just get shit from that you can't get here in the pharmacy because they're not as strict as we are here.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
there's no FDA.
It's more that it's the price that's the big deal. It's like an asthma inhaler here is like $75. There, it's like, oh, it's $12 like it should be. So
Yeah, because they can't. You're not going to charge a bunch of poor Mexicans $75
Just charge poor Americans.
because that's like 9 million pesos.
it's got more to do with their
But
government.
also,
but
too,
yeah.
we send that to them.
The
for those-
manufacturers do. Yeah.
Yes. Our manufacturers send it to them.
Anyhow, I should have took this poisonous snake kit with me, the
fuck.
last one.
Yeah.
I should have took that because if you can get them, and 25% of the bites from rattlesnakes are dry bites.
What?
There's nothing in it. There's no venom. It's a
That's-
dry bite. So the chances are first of all, chances are you fucking kicking a rattlesnake and getting bit. You know, if you're not an idiot,
Pretty low.
Pretty low. And if you get bit, you'll survive. You might get a little damage
Did you see any?
to your skin. We didn't see one fucking snake.
It fucks your leg up. Go ask him to go to Rattlesnake Bites. Rattlesnake Bites.
Can you wait a minute? Stop.
What they look like
Wait a
after.
second. Can you go to Rattlesnake Bites? What they look like after?
I used to think that
Type
rattle.
exactly that
I used to
in the
think that
Google.
rattle was something. I used
rattle
to think
is
the
something.
rattle was poisonous though. Like I used to think that was.
Oh,
like
that's where they kept their
That's
poison?
just like their little like fucking.
That's their warning.
Here's
yeah.
a question that you might know the
Sounds like
answer
Voss
to.
trying to talk.
Here's what you might know the answer
Jesus
to.
Christ.
Does he have any idea how he's harming himself in his career? But listen to me. Do you have any fucking idea?
How is he harming himself?
I know everybody.
I'll bite him like a snake.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If you
What are you
took a
doing?
rattlesnake, if you took a
What are you
rattlesnake,
gonna gig with Nikki? You're gonna fucking disrespect your elders?
I know.
I love him.
Well, show some love to the
Listen,
old
I'm not paying
man.
attention.
Have my
Look
coffee.
at that. Look, go back to that.
Yeah.
If you say you
Yeah,
caught
this
a
is bad.
rattlesnake,
Yes.
say you're like surviving, you have to eat. You get one. You cut the head off the tail.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross.
Can you?
Don't
if
show
you
it.
Cook
Please
into this
stop
thing.
fucking showing
Can
it.
you eat it? If you cook the meat,
You can eat a rattlesnake, yeah.
you can cook the meat.
Yeah, but
the
you,
poison. Where's the poison?
it's in its mouth,
In the
its
mouth?
head. There's little
Yeah.
there's venom
glands on top of the
Oh.
fangs.
Yeah.
Go back to
Right.
that.
But yeah. I mean, look, if you see a rattlesnake, the greatest part about a rattlesnake is it rattles, so you're gonna hear it. It's not like a cobra that just fucking, or other snakes that will just like a viper will just snap at your head and you're in a tree. And
Can I say something without you getting upset?
Oh God.
Here's the
That's
thing.
never worked with me. That's never worked with me. It's
know.
always made me
I know.
upset.
I
I don't know how to
I know.
answer that. You're not even letting me answer it.
I know.
You asked me if I can do it, and I don't know if I can do it, Paul.
Here's the thing.
Let me answer your question.
Okay.
No. How's that? So go ahead.
Okay, I can still talk though.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. It's your fucking microphone. It's called a podcast.
You guys didn't.
Who's you guys?
You, Ari, and Joe?
Yes.
You didn't really go camping.
You mean
Let's-
the? Oh,
Here's the thing.
What
No,
the
here's
fuck?
The thing. Here's the
You
thing.
mother! My body is in devastation mode.
Here's the
I
thing.
can't feel my asshole.
Here's the thing. When you're walking,
So you
listen,
didn't do that with 3 people.
Voss is the best. I don't give a fuck. He's the best. He's the best. Because the ones he needs, he gets out right.
Yeah.
They went camping. They only went for a day,
I'm
though.
gonna tell you something.
They had bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning.
No,
and
we
he's
didn't.
walking around with
With an
Italian
Italian
heroes,
hoagie.
and they went for one. I'm saying, what you did, it was
Did
cute.
you spend the night?
Yes.
You couldn't do it.
It was
you couldn't do it.
I couldn't. I could do it with 2 Slim Jims and a fucking and 1 coffee. I'd make it through the day. Through the day.
Listen to me. First of all,
Not with fucking gourmet.
First of all,
guys
you
have
fucking
toast
look-
with
you
your
look
eggs
at-
Benedict at
you
fucking
look-
noon.
you
They
look at
brought a fondue kit.
That melon and prosciutto.
all right, maybe we brought too much stuff. We brought you.
And they had a little
meat and
they
cheese
had a
plate.
little bell. Dinner time. They had a bell. Ari rang the bell.
Time for
They
the
had a
moosh
butler
moosh.
with them. And they frolicked out of the woods, him and Joe.
Can I be honest with you? We might have brought a little too much stuff. That was my bag. I literally was. I
hiking for 12 hours.
Hang on. I cooked 3 sirloin steaks and rice
my
rice
God.
pilaf.
You're proving my point. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Come on.
Dude, I had 3
you had
stoves
rice
going.
pilaf? You had rice pilaf and steaks?
3 steaks.
With a
Like
fucking
cooking
Italian
food like
hero?
you're in prison in
That sounds
Goodfellas.
amazing. Why don't you? I would have went if I would have known you had a fucking, if you had a gluttonous fucking picnic.
It wasn't a camping trip.
Yeah,
It was a buffet. They had a traveling buffet. A buffet in the woods with Bobby.
What the fuck? Did anybody bake his cookies? What the
Holy
fuck?
fuck!
I was gonna bring cookie dough because I was gonna freeze it. Hopefully it would thaw out. I was gonna make a big cookie, one big one. I learned how to make a camp cookie.
That's what those camp cookies. That's what those custom knives are for cutting cookie dough.
And they got down to the bottom of the hill and it was a Holiday Inn.
Listen, I'm gonna
Traveling buffet. Oh, shit, it hurts.
Virzi.
Oh, fuck.
Virzi. First
Oh,
of
my
all,
God, dude.
Who's doing prep?
Rice fucking pilaf.
Fucking
Look at Joe as a
Ari
sous
did prep.
chef.
Ari did prep.
What kind of
And a
soup did you
sous
have?
chef.
Joe was a sous chef.
And Bobby had the hat.
Bobby in the hat.
I'm gonna tell you.
Here comes the moose boosh.
Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna see if I get these photos up to you cocksuckers.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God, dude.
Face hurts.
Wow.
All right. Listen to me.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, first of all, I can't get it up there, you motherfucker. Really? Slideshow. Oh, it's not up there. All right, listen. I can't get it. I was going to put it up on the screen. but
I had a survival
here's the
weekend
deal.
2 weekends ago at the Sheraton in. Go ahead. I want to see
so
those snake
we
bites.
get up to the top. And we make our way down this riverbed.
Was this before or after you ate the steak?
I didn't have a steak yet.
You had the
We had
steak.
They got
me
to
and
the top
Ari
of the
split a
mountain for
sandwich
dessert.
for lunch.
Right.
We didn't want to fucking stop and cook. You got a sandwich. You threw it in the bag, right? So me and Ari split a sub at the top of the two. Look at you hike vertical 2 fucking miles. It's with 60 pounds of produce in your bag.
Prosciutto.
There better be a hot dog truck.
So
Those pounds of boarhead meat aren't light.
Virzi's on fire. Yeah, shit. So we get up to the top. We make it through the path. Now there's it's called the fire lookout, and then you walk through this path a little further up. It's a different trail, and you get up to this big. It's this big metal fucking stairway that goes up to the top, and you can look out the whole fucking Catskills and see fire shit or whatever the firemen use it, right? But when you go there, that's where most of the rattlesnakes are. They say, and there's hundreds of them up there. They say, and there's tons of videos with people, hikers, running into these, and there's copperheads up there, a lot of copperheads, and they're up there. But I was like, you know what? Let's not even fucking go there. Let's just go to Echo Lake, because we were running late. We started late because Dawn cooked omelets and sausage and had muffins and English muffins for breakfast.
On the campsite.
No, at my house, because we all slept at my house. So we had this huge breakfast.
Did you sleep outside to practice?
It's a Boy Scout sleepover.
Your career, you're gonna have to. No,
Muffins.
Too
What the
hard.
fuck?
Wow, shit, that was way too harsh. I'm sorry.
What you say? What do I have to
said,
practice?
You gonna sleeping outside like a homeless? Too far.
So your menu.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Let me get to the menu verse.
Okay.
Okay. We get
hungry.
downtown. We get downtown.
Yeah, where's your backpack?
You're just throwing stuff out now. Settle
I
down.
know he's got nothing.
Trying to add on what he
I know,
said.
but it wasn't.
But why
you
would
gotta
he
know when
try to
pull the
keep
trigger.
up with me and Virzi? The fact that Virzi's keeping up with me
Were
is
you-
big.
First of all, Ian's a very funny guy.
I know.
All right.
For 10.
So anyways, this is the worst. I don't know why am I doing this with you here?
It's
If I
a
did,
great
if you
story here.
If you weren't here, we'd be having a nice conversation.
It'd be based around you.
So anyways, we avoided that whole part, but this is what a snake bite looks like if you want to see it.
All right, it's pretty gross.
A rattlesnake bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know what a fucking yeah.
Look at
the
that.
aftermath of one. This is what it
So
looks like.
yeah,
What's that net? What's that?
that's a skin graft.
Oh, fuck.
Look at that. Oh.
So basically,
So your skin fucking
it
peels
eat-
off?
well, I forget what they call it, but it
Uh,
eats.
necropsy.
Yeah, it eats away the flesh.
That's fucking
Yeah,
nuts, dude.
it's crazy. Scroll down. Yeah, it's fucking terrible, man. I mean, it's terrible.
that-
Why do they throw a dog in there?
Because
I
snakes,
wanna
they
see it.
bite a lot of dogs. Because
Yeah.
when
Dogs
you're up,
just-
dogs just run around.
Yeah, yeah.
So you wouldn't want to bring your dog up to this one because it will run through the grass
Yeah.
and get fucking nailed by one of these snakes, and you're done.
All right,
Yeah.
I came. We don't have to look anymore.
Those $300 kits were for pets, by the way. That's what they were smaller.
The $300 kits for pets.
Those $300 vials of antivenom.
There you go, Virzi. $300 kits were for pets, not humans.
Look at that. Yeah, humans are $14,000, $15,000, $20,000, man.
Oh, look at that pinky. Ugh.
Where? Which one?
The one all the way to the left down the bottom.
Is that guy holding a globe, or is that what is that?
That's the fucking skin, dude.
Yeah.
That's what
Gross.
happens to you.
Yeah, it
Fuck
fucks you up.
that.
Even if you get the even if you get the anti whatever venom,
Anti-venom.
if fuck, you're still scarred.
So,
and-
but let me ask you this question: if you don't have access to a phone and you're fucking miles out in the middle of nowhere,
well,
with
you
somebody
have
and
to
you
do
get
what
bit,
you have
what
to
do.
do. You have to
That-
keep your heart rate down as much as you can and not panic.
Yeah.
And try to get out.
Because if your heart rate goes up, your
It's gonna
blood's going to
pump-
be pushing
pump
the venom through your body.
So you keep your heart rate down.
That's the that's what True Grit's about, basically. That movie True Grit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what happens at the end.
What?
What?
True Grit. That
I
was-
thought that's Black Breakfast.
That was just a stretch.
No, what's it?
That was just
He's
racist.
laughing.
It's kind of
True Grit is a book.
grits.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. That's pretty good. Maybe I just got to like.
Let me get True Grits.
I thought I was on my game. Fucking Voss is just fucking
Yeah, you
throwing
guys-
them.
So, me and Voss, June 1st, the Westbury Theater.
Bobby's bringing chicken parm, Rich. Don't worry.
In his front pocket. Hey, look what I got.
It's gonna be the best green room feast you ever fucking see.
Holy
Oh my god.
So
Dawn's making muffins.
Bobby's cake.
here's where you're wrong, Verz. Here's where you're wrong, Verzi. We get down to this fucking lake. Now, mind you, say we're down at the lake and someone gets bit. That's 2 miles up, 2 hours. 2 miles down, 2 hours. It's 4. That's 4. Are you gonna fucking stop laughing?
I just picture Ari throwing up and somebody going, "Would he get bit by a snake?" No, he ate too much. He's puking cake. Oh fuck. Get the anti-venom. No, it's just cake. There was too much frosting. She put too much frosting on the fucking thing.
He loses his foot to a snake bite? No, diabetes.
Oh my god.
All right, when you break it, when you unpack it like this, maybe it's,
Who carried the picnic table? He had an inflatable picnic table.
all right, stop banging on the floors, all right? Stop. There's people underneath us. Jesus Christ. This is like fucking Def Jam in here. Oh, this is the worst. All right, so anyways.
All right.
Listen.
I'm done.
Verzi. I'm fucking crying. All right, so Verzi.
Just
Listen
please
to me.
invite me next time. I'm coming.
Listen. Verzi, I'm telling you.
I'm coming.
Verzi, I'm telling you. All right, listen, we might have brought up too much stuff, but we get down. We had to. I think there's 10 campsites around this lake, but they're not campsites. They're
Lean-tos?
well, they have one. They
Dining
only
hall.
have one lean-to, and there was 2 dudes in that. They took that right away. So, but off to the right, you got to keep walking around this whole lake,
So
And
it's first come,
but
first served. You don't have to sign up or nothing.
No, there's nothing. It's not like a campsite. It's like there's no path.
Yeah.
You kind of walk through the woods, and there's hikers have made these campsites over the years. So they went and got rocks and put them made a bunch of chairs out of these rocks like slate, and then they made fire pits. Like hikers did this shit, right? And the rangers, right? So we find this one thing away from these guys. We don't want to be near anybody. Went way around the other side of the lake. Now we got to go get wood. We got to build a fire. I got to start cooking the rice pilaf because that takes a little longer than regular rice.
But here's the thing. You make it sound like these guys built you a hotel, and you walked outside. We got to get wood. We got to build a.
There was no hotel.
Nothing. You had everything ready for you.
First of all, all right, there was some wood already there. Okay. But
the last hikers left us wood.
You cosplayed camping.
They did
Like dress up camping.
Was that a ghost that night? No, it was the pizza delivery guy.
All right, but
You guys are telling ghost stories. The guy just comes
there's
with
no
pepperoni.
fucking road in there. This is the fucking why it's primitive. You can't
Where'd
get
you
to
leave the
it.
car? Where did you leave the car?
4 miles away.
You poor thing.
At the parking spot. You can't get. I said, wouldn't it be funny that we were sitting at the campsite? I said, how funny would it be if I just pushed my on button, my car button, and you heard beep beep, beep, and our car was like right through the woods. The parking lot is right there.
That was the movie in the movie Survive when the soccer team. They were where they were eating
Alive?
Eating
each other alive.
Alive, yeah.
The original one, I think it was called Survive or Alive. But there was like a city right through the woods on or maybe that was a comedy. Anyhow, but
That was an
they
episode of
weren't
American
far.
Dad, actually.
No, they weren't too far from.
Fucking Virzi's on fire, and you're wet.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying
All
we're
right,
bringing up.
I'm
stuff.
really fucking throwing up some stinkers tonight. I think I'm a little tired. So anyway.
Speaking of wet, is anybody boiling the water for the spaghetti?
Bobby, I know you guys have fun, but you guys did what? 12 hours, right? 12
Listen,
hours out.
Hang on. No. It was 4
12 and a
hours.
half.
4 hours up, 4 hours down. Get to the campsite. We
And
had
you
a set.
slept.
We had a set up camp. We did all that shit. We had dinner, fucking amazing dinner. I cooked steaks, and we did have a great
But
dinner.
what day did you go and come home?
We went Monday, and we came home this morning. But so, anyways, we cooked after that. Now, after we had to clean everything, put everything in the bear bags, hang it up in a tree like 200 yards away, and then we built this fucking sick fire. I had Cubans. I have the big Hoyos. You know the big ones?
Oh, I thought you brought Cuban.
Yeah, to bust your tables.
Wait. I had a couple Cuban sandwiches.
But wait,
No.
how you? And this is serious about the hanging the food in the tree.
Yeah.
How far do you say it has to be from the
About
campsite?
200 feet, I think it is.
And
200,
how
not 200
high
yards,
up?
200 feet.
How high up?
I did around, it was 20 feet up, but then you hang it down 4 feet and around 10 feet up off the ground.
So how do you
Something
get
like
it
that,
up?
15
you throw
feet
it
up
over
or-
with a rope?
You get a rope and you get a carabiner, and then but I attach that to a bag with a rock in it because it has to be heavy enough to go over the branch and come
Yeah.
right the fuck back down. Take the bag off, then you take the bear bag food, put it on that carabiner, put your rope through the carabiner, hoist it up, and then you get a stick and you wrap it around the rope, tie it on just a little quick, almost like a loop knot, and then let go. And as the bag comes down, the stick goes up, hits the carabiner, and it stops it. You understand?
but what's the
Pull it up.
And then you
bear
just let
bag feeder you just said? What's that?
It's a bear bag.
So
No,
a
it's a
bear
bag.
doesn't come along
Yeah,
to
because
your campsite.
if you have all your food at your campsite, the bears will come. If they do, and they'll
And
come
you're
right at your
fucked.
campsite. But if they come and they try to get this, they're 200 feet away from your campsite, and they can't get it
yeah.
because it's just a little rope hanging down. You understand?
Yeah.
So anyway,
Can't they climb trees though?
yeah, but
Yes,
it's
yeah.
4 feet out, so it's on a branch that they can't climb
It's
out
not
on.
big enough to branch.
They just can't
Yeah.
get it. They can't get it. And if they do, they got it.
They
but
deserve it.
It's a lot harder for them to get. Yeah.
They deserve it.
So
hey guys, you earned this.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for
you.
you, Bears.
You know what?
Hey, Yogi, good work.
you guys earn these freshly baked chocolate chip cookies.
Well, there's only one big one. I learned how to make a big one.
the
called
camp cookie.
It's a camp cookie. So
You guys sit around a campfire and pass the. Now wait, Joe doesn't drink or party. You don't
No,
party.
I
Did
don't.
Ari do like 40 mushrooms or anything?
No, he didn't do anything. I was telling you, I brought these amazing Cubans I've had for I think 2 years we've smoked the big ones though, not the smaller ones, the big ones.
Yeah.
And we made fucking tea. It was I know I'm not a tea drinker.
Where'd
but
you get the water from?
We
You
have
brought the
these.
water?
There's Sawyer systems. It's you can just dip it into the
And
river,
water, and
and then
yeah.
it filters it. So that's what we did.
And you had the thing to purify it?
That's what I just said. The
the Sawyer
exact
system.
thing.
No, you said filters. I'm not talking about filters.
It
I'm talking about-
purifies it. Yeah. Yeah.
He was putting on a coat.
Yeah. So, anyways, wait. I'm gonna finish the story.
I know it. You told me in the car.
All right. Goodbye.
Westbury Music Fair. Listen to My Wife Hates Me on Riotcast, the same network. Patreon.com/Voss and Bonnie. This week in New York, Monday through Thursday, I'll be at the Brigada. Then Friday, Westbury Music Fair. Go to richvoss.com.
Not this week. Next week.
When?
It's not this week.
No,
Friday,
no.
June
It's
1st.
next week.
Next Friday.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
This Sunday through Thursday, I'm
Yeah.
at the Brigada.
Go see
on
Rich
Friday.
Vos. Listen, hands down, one of the
Legend.
funniest guys.
Legend.
Thank you.
Off stage. On stage, he's good.
I'm
But off stage,
okay. I'm passable.
on stage, fucking solid good. Off stage, funniest guy walking.
I'm going to take a pee before I leave. Use
All
the
right, do
bathroom.
it downstairs.
I'll do it up here.
All right. So, anywho, we get up there. Thank you so much. Are you taking off? Thank you so much for this,
Bye, Becky.
Becky.
I
Skank-
didn't
Becky's the
meet you,
best.
but nice to meet you. I'm
Legion
Paul.
of Skanks.
Legion of Skanks, and she's helping produce Skank Fest this year, which is when is it?
Second weekend of July.
Second weekend of July, Skank Fest. Go to skankfest.com for tickets. I think it's sold. Is it almost sold out? Yeah, single day passes. It's a fucking blast. The shows are insane, and she just gave me a fucking cute.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Fucking.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming up, sweetie. I'll see you later. Take care.
Becky, have
She's
a
the
good one.
best.
So check this out. Fucky faces. Now that Yabbermouth is gone.
Not yet.
I know. so we're sitting there. We ate dinner. But look at man, I'm fucking dead. I'm done. A 4-hour hike uphill, downhill. Downhill's worse than uphill because you're using your quads and your knees, right? I'm fucking done. I'll see you later.
Later, Rich.
Father's Day. We're
I told you not yet.
90% sure. 90% Father's Day. The roast, the legendary roast. Bobby Kelly, Jim Norton, Colin, Florentine, everybody. Father's Day on Vimeo. We'll send out a bunch of stuff. You'll find it.
One of the funniest roasts.
Yeah,
I was there for that. That was incredible.
Yeah, you-
Amazing.
Everybody
get in.
killed.
That's snuck in.
Anyhow, I'll see you later. Thanks.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, Rich.
See you, man.
It's literally like with my grandfather. He does this cool thing, makes his thing, gets a laugh. Where's my phone?
Are we gonna?
Really? I'm not
Little
gonna
one?
answer my phone.
Can you do a little one?
Yeah, but you don't have to scream. Where's my phone? Just look. Young
I'm a little
people.
hard of hearing, so I talk louder.
Yeah, but you don't need to go. Where's my phone and panic everybody. It's here.
No one need padding.
Well, yeah, but we all looked. We're doing a podcast, and you go, "Where's my phone?" Like
Podcast.
you
It's a
couldn't find.
fucking- It's a day in the life of fucking one day camping. Shut up.
What the fuck are you laughing, you big Indian? I just looked over. He's a big guy. He's hiding behind Mike the whole time. I just looked over. And you fucking
These
really,
are just fans? Just
you
fans?
really big
Yeah.
motherfucker. What's that? Yes.
Minnesota is. Are you from Minnesota?
Yeah, both of us.
Minnesota is one of the most underrated and best comedy cities in America.
It's not underrated at all. We know that it's one of the best.
Comedians know. Comedians know.
Yeah, but if comedians know, then people know.
Yeah, but not everybody likes to go out there. Not all, people hear, but I heard that, but they don't go.
Who?
A lot of comedians don't go.
Every comic. The Acme Comedy Club is one of the best clubs in the country.
All right. Well, I don't know why you're yelling at me. The people I talk
No,
to.
maybe because you're fucking telling me I'm not a fucking primitive camper.
No. I never said that.
You fucking said I was in a park having cake.
I just said, I mean.
No, you said I was fucking having cupcakes.
You ate better than you do at home on this thing. You could have fucking done the 2 miles on a treadmill at Planet fucking Fitness, and you would have ate worse. You would have ate worse. You weren't having fucking muffins that day if you weren't doing that.
Look, there was rattlesnakes, and I wanted a muffin. If it was my last muffin, I wanted a fucking muffin.
Real camping is you kill the rattlesnake. You have 2 pieces of beef jerky, you kill a rattlesnake, you go fishing.
All right, look, I'm not fucking camping in the fucking 20s.
You guys have a fucking microwave with you too for popcorn?
Could have just made the Jiffy Pop on the fire. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. It's actually
Great
meant for
idea.
that.
Yeah, wow.
Well, a little, not like that, but you know what I mean.
Here's the deal. Dude, okay, so we do this hike. It is a brutal hike, up and down. No, it really is. It's not an easy hike. It's supposed to be a medium hike on all trails. The app, it says medium. It's a little above medium if you ask a chubby guy like me. It's maybe medium for a hiker. For a guy who hasn't hiked, I did like a mile hike with Max on Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought I was all ready for this fucking thing. I'm not. My body's devastated. So we get down, and my feet hurt. Everything hurts. I was standing. Fucking finally sitting down, having tea. It's the best cup of tea I've ever had. Smoking this cigar. These Joe and Ari they just make a great fire. You know, Joe will use a stick and knows where to like prop the coals and make it, and then Ari has to blow on it because Joe's mouth is too small. It was one of the funniest things ever. He went, and nothing happened to the fire.
So funny.
Joe's mouth was so small. I go, what did you have? One birthday candle on your birthday cake till you were fucking 17? All right, it's okay, honey. Let's try again. Nothing. So they had this fucking sick fire going. It's around the, I don't know, 10:30, 11:15, smoking this fucking Cuban, drinking hot tea. I mean, nobody around for miles, except for these 2 other guys fucking each other. But no one else, right? Seriously, unfucking believable. You could hear every bird, a frog, every fucking beavers. Just tons of beavers all around. All the trees are fucking like, you know,
Is there
chewed
water
up.
to fish or no?
There's a fucking lake right there. We're literally camping at a lake, Lake Echo. Right there's a beaver dam, like right over here.
So what about the stuff that we read? Anything weird?
Okay, so check this out.
All right. No ducks disappearing or?
Fucking, so I go to bed early. I go to bed around 11:30 or something. I'm fucking wiped. I'm just done. These 2 young cats, they're still talking by the fire. So I get in my tent. I get everything, my stuff. I'm just my blanket, my pillow. I get air. It's just awesome. I'm in my tent. The breeze is coming through the bottom of the tent, through the tent, so I can feel this like an AC coming through my tent. They're talking. You can hear them just, yapping about philosophizing. Oh, you Netflix. Oh, no, maybe you need minorities, right? Whatever they're saying. So then they're like, all right, fuck it. We're going to bed. You hear them zip, zip, zip. We all get into bed around 1-something. Around 1:10, 1:15. I think around 1 something, Joe goes, there's one of those dragonflies. It's a big dragonfly outside of my tent. And I was like, oh, that's like in the review, right? Remember the review?
Okay, yeah.
This crazy, creepy review.
I don't remember the dragonfly part.
Yeah, the guy said all these dragonflies were
Okay.
coming. So around 5 minutes later, it's dead. I mean, so quiet. I've never heard this type of quiet. And then we hear this.
Dude, they became like women. Like not in a bad
Play
way.
it. No, not you. Stop.
I didn't mean it like
Not
that.
you. Stop. Him. Stop.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I can't win. I can't win.
The
I
internet's
queued
also
up.
going slow.
I queued up the fucking.
It worked.
I
Yo,
literally
it-
had sound in a video for these people. Dude. 100 yards away from our tent.
Yeah.
Dude, right there.
I hear that at night all the time, but not that close. We hear
Dude,
this.
not that close. And you know what? You're in a fucking house with a phone.
Right. Right.
No cell service.
Surrounded by sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwiches with a bear bag.
No wonder why they were fucking screaming at each other. This was prosciutto. Get the money down! Salami! Bring alone! Oh shit! Oh fuck, dude!
Dude.
Smorgasbord.
Dude, we hear this shit. I'm talking. I mean,
Did that wake you? Did you guys get up after? Like,
listen,
at the
dude,
tent?
we were all up. They just went to bed. I was still kind of going
What'd
in
you
and out of
do?
sleep. Because I did all the research. So I told them about the snake bites, what you do, and I told them about bears. Don't worry, we hang the bear bag. So I did all this research about this particular hike and all this stuff. But not one video or anything that I read. I talked to the park rangers, Ranger Lee. I talked to all
Ranger
these
Lee.
people, right? And I literally, what do we have to worry about? I got, we're all kind of new at this, blah, blah, blah. Not one fucking person. So Joe goes, Bob, what do we do about that? And I go, I don't know. And Joe went, what? And we sat there in silence for a half hour.
Maybe it was just the two gay guys having sex next to you.
Wow.
Ah.
There she
That's-
is.
wow.
That would I was going to say
should've-
that earlier, but
I should have took that to the roast battle. You could have wore it around your neck.
Ugh, I wish.
Did you? What time would you say you went to bed? Like what time
Dude,
did you
we
pass
didn't.
out?
We didn't.
You stayed up all night.
Well, here's the thing. I had to wear my mouth guard because Because I snore.
Bring a
So-
CPAP machine.
Like what?
Is in the woods with a CPAP machine? Fucking sleep apnea.
The bear would have even ignored him. Like fuck yeah.
What are you doing? Act outs? We get what a CPAP was funny. Just that's.
I didn't think Paul got it. I was
We
bringing
all
it to the
got
next
it.
level.
We all thought it was funny. That's new comic era. Get it? Get it even more?
CPAP in the woods sounds a little something like this.
Fucking idiot. So anyway,
This might be one of the funniest podcasts I've ever been on in my life.
listen.
I was dizzy.
I'm not even
dizzy
joking
right
around.
now.
I've done a lot of these and a lot of great ones on YKWD. My forehead hurts. I've never had the thing above my eyebrows fucking be sore.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me. All right,
I mean, these lucky pigs are getting a good one today.
So we, dude, we're in dead silence now. So we're trying. I mean, it's like someone. I have my knife. I have bear spray. Joe goes, Bob, what do we do? And I go, I have the bear spray. He goes, well, what about me? Right?
Who's that? Joe?
Right? So now we're sitting in silence. I got my knife. I got my headlamp. I got bear spray.
Headlamp? You a fucking coal miner?
No, you have to wear a headlamp. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You have to wear a headlamp. Because how are you going to see at night? Walking around?
Flashlight.
It's a flashlight for your head, dum-dum.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense for camping.
It does. It makes you're making a joke about something. Tennis shoes? Playing tennis? What are you crazy? Who would wear that?
It's just so
A fucking a hat in baseball? It's the sun zone. Just wear your hair. Dude, listen, I'm trying to help you. E. I love you.
Water? What are you thirsty?
Blood in your veins? You want to live?
breathing.
Oh shit, dude.
Condom with the gay sex? Well, you don't want to die of AIDS? 1984 joke. When people died
Gay
of
plague.
AIDS. The gay plague. Oh, what a fucking shitty.
Gay plague? Is that
That's what they called it.
That's
Yeah,
what
they called it gay
back
plague.
then. That's what the Republicans called it.
Yeah.
That's what Jesus called it. So anyways, are you holding your mouth, honey? So I mean, dude, it was so fucking quiet. I almost wanted to start laughing because listen, okay, I'm afraid, okay, but I got a knife. I got 3 knives. You know, I know
You
Ari.
fucking Wolverine.
He's just throwing shit out now.
I'm just picturing.
We
you
know what
with
you're doing,
So
right?
many things attached to your body,
So-
scared in the woods.
So I got my knife. I gave Ari a knife. Ari has a knife, but I know Ari's he's kind of psycho too. Like I know if something attacked him, Ari would fucking fight it.
Yeah.
But I know Joe's scared. He's a nervous guy. He literally had a fucking little tiny cut on his hand. I'm talking not even blood coming out of
Paper
it.
cut.
And he sat there going, yeah, you think it's going to get infected? What do you guys think about it? For 45 minutes. To the point where I was like, Joe, he went and opened the emergency first aid
Joe,
kit.
go to the refrigerator and get something to eat.
You get like this when you're hungry.
Get yourself an ice cream.
The Snickers commercial.
You know what? Dawn made lasagna. Just go get the tray. Okay? I don't need this. 1,000 Band-Aids in there, whatever you need. Ointment.
So we got to literally, if you saw this cut,
There's a pharmacist behind the tree. Go talk to him. We brought him.
It's a hibachi grill. Chinese guys chop it up. Joe, catch a shrimp in your mouth. Go over there.
I thought he was going to do Onion Volcano, but Catch a Shrimp is better.
Joe, catch a shrimp. Open your little mouth.
So
I can't. It's so
I
only
can't.
open
My
so
mouth
much.
is too little.
the guy had to change it up. All right, catch a pea. And then,
I had to change his whole routine for him.
we need
That's
to,
funny, Bobby.
So,
He had to change his.
so
Fucking hilarious.
okay, so
This
so
is-
we
I feel like I'm on a ride.
so
I feel like I'm on a fucking ride right now.
Oh, God damn it.
so he's got this little cut. I literally have to open the emergency first aid kit. It's sealed because you're supposed to use it in an emergency. So we have to open it up. And he's going through it. He opened up a thing of bacitracin.
What did he cut it on? Was he worried about like rust or some
I don't
shit?
fucking know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It wasn't.
He wasn't bleeding.
It was an abrasion, not a cut. He wasn't bleeding.
Right.
So he's like, oh, am I gonna, because he has the OCD thing, right?
Yeah.
Where he starts going nuts. So he puts the thing on, he puts a Band-Aid on, then he's just going through the first aid kit, just rummaging through it, right? So I know that Joe is in this tent, fucking terrified. I almost started laughing at the fear, because I was scared. I was fucking scared. And it takes a lot to get me to that point.
The howling scared you.
Listen, dude, it was really close. It's a pack of coyotes.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight
Yeah.
an animal.
What, are you going to box it?
Well, I don't want to fucking.
Hey, come here, pal.
I don't want to fucking fight. I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you acting out again?
For me.
We got.
For me.
we got
I
it.
was doing it for me. No one else.
What? You did it twice though. We got it the
Baby
first
lamb.
time. I know, but make
I
us
wanted
laugh.
to follow through.
Make us laugh. Make the people laugh. And then
I got her.
Well,
I
dude,
got Carla.
I can make her laugh. Watch this. She fucking look nothing. I'll make that broad laugh with nothing. Watch this finger gestures. Oh, vaginas. Fucking look at. She's nothing. She's the easiest fucking. All right. So, anyways.
Everything
So
but my
That
roast
would be
battle when
scary.
it
though.
works.
That would be scary. That's why I was talking about the gun. Like that would scare me.
Buddy, you at that point, I'm
were-
not even kidding, Virzi. I heard you going, should have bought a gun. In my head. If you had a gun, dude, if you had a gun. Instead of fucking.
I sound like Pesci who just fucking inhaled helium.
Dude, instead of
Instead of a tray of sushi, you should have brought a 9mm.
he stepped on my joke, you cocksucker. That was my joke. I was trying to get out. What? And this cocksucker made it sushi. I was gonna say a fucking pound of fucking steaks.
Right.
You already hit steaks. You got to think out of the box. The bento box.
Yours is better than mine.
Thank
But
you.
wait a minute, though. Like,
A sushi tray was a good one. I really did like
oh,
that.
that's funny.
You really did think out of the box. I went back to steaks. You took a left, and that's what good comedy is.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You thought of me saying we should.
I was trying to get that joke out.
sashimi.
I was literally going, pound it, and you kept going, and he went, sushi tray. And I was like, that's such a good joke. So much better than mine. Cocksucker. I was going to say steaks again.
The flow.
Dude. I hope you die.
Time.
So dude, here's the deal, okay? So we're sitting there dead silent. Now we're trying to go. I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm going to bed. There's nothing I can do. I fantasized a little nose sniffing through it, and I'm going to fucking stab its nose. I got the bear spray, but I'm gonna open up. You know, I'm gonna come out of my tent straight out and spray in a circle, like fucking a Bruckheimer film, with the camera panning around me as I look down, and I was gonna just kill every fucking dog there was.
You know what I would have
Instead
done?
of bullets around your neck, it's hot dogs.
I would have.
Laughing so hard.
Well, we're having a good time tonight.
I mean, this one is wild.
Yeah, at my expense. I wish this was NPR.
No,
I wish I was on some other fucking interview, just one comic and me. So then what'd you do, Bobby? Well, then the wolves. My show, it's a fucking hammering. Anybody else's show. If I was on Rogan right now, he'd be like, chef left. If I was on Rogan right now, he'd be like, so then what'd you do? It reminds me of the time where I ran into a grizzly.
I don't know why you guys didn't do a big tent and all stay in one together.
Okay, because that's gay. I'm not fucking staying in a tent.
No, man, you could get. I've seen nice
no.
ones. I
Have
swear
you
to
ever?
God.
All right, first of all, have you ever? I got the tent. I got the nicest 4-person tent for my
Okay.
family. Okay,
All
it's,
right.
it's their tent. Have you ever heard Ari Shafir fart?
No.
Let me tell you something.
It's brutal.
It's like
Okay,
a
enough said. You know what? You win with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't even have to go on.
we don't need to
get it.
I'm gonna replicate what his asshole sounds like, and this is no joke. Ready? That's one fart out of his asshole. It's like a broken trumpet.
What is he eating?
Well, my wife we had a couple bags of beef jerky.
Cool. Yeah, a lot of shit.
Yeah.
We had a lot of food.
I know he's leaving out at least 2 things that we don't know about.
Cliff Bars. So listen. So
Strawberry break.
Berry break.
Fucking blueberries. Yeah, you guys snacked all day, didn't you?
no, we didn't.
It's
No, we
parfaits.
didn't. So now it's I don't know, 45 minutes later. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. Everybody's quiet. It's fucking dead silent, and we're pretty much everybody's in their tent waiting to fucking die. And I fall asleep finally, and then I wake up, and my side of my body. I bought a 3-inch, 30-inch wide, 3-inch high air
Yoga
cushion
mat,
for the
right?
it's a really high end one I bought off of eBay, but they were refurbished. So instead of 180, they were $60, right? Dumb move. Around 45 minutes later, I just feel my body is frozen on one side. The side I'm just on the ground, and my fucking air mattress deflated, which was just humiliating. Because after all the food I ate and my weight, it's like I can't even return it. Because if they go, how much do you weigh? They'll be like, well, didn't you read the directions? It said 250 and under, which is on. I can't even ride my kid's zip line. So most rides I can't go on.
Saddest short
legally.
story I've ever heard.
So we're sitting there. And I'm pissed because now I got the fucking bear spray. I got all the stuff in the tent with me now, and then I look over and I didn't shut my tent zipper because when I grabbed all the stuff, I forgot to shut it. So now I literally had to grab a moth the size of my head and just crush it in my hand. Because it was in my tent and just throw it out. It was fucking awful. So I'm rummaging, and I guess it must have sounded like I was being attacked. Because Joe starts panicking because he thinks I'm being attacked in my tent. Because it's just me, just this noise of somebody in their tent flipping out. Right? Ari goes, Robert, he calls me Robert. He goes, Robert, are you okay? I'm pissed. I go, yeah, why? Right? Because I'm pissed because my fucking mattress just deflated. I just murdered a fucking Mothra in my fucking tent. So I gotta blow my stupid mattress back up. I'm out of breath. It's a fucking nightmare. Middle of the night. I gotta like roll over one way, pull the mattress out from underneath my fucking torso, blow it up, and then roll back onto it. And now, I mean, every 20 minutes I'm sleeping and waking up. We got hours before the sun comes up. I just wanted to go home. At that point, it's like so none of us slept. We all woke up. I think at 6.
Thank
right?
God no rain. That would have been the worst.
Well, here you go. We wake up. We'll like pack everything up. We make some tea. We have a couple Cliff Bars.
Eggs Benedict.
Well, no, I had eggs and bacon in the packages. But we were supposed to have scrambled eggs and bacon in the morning. I have these little packages you pour hot water in. Unbelievable.
Where did the butler sleep?
So we had tea and some little whatever, packed up and go. As soon as we hit the fucking trail, it just starts raining. It's wet.
Thank God on the way out though.
So we're on the way out, but we got to go up this riverbed. That's the trail is an old riverbed. So we're walking up there. We made it up there real fast. Got up to the top. Coming down sucked. Literally 15 minutes out before we're going back to the car, my shoulder fucking gives out. Like I have this bad shoulder thing, and I took my bag off for a sec to rest. I put it back on and tweaked it. So I'm walking, and my head. So my head is like over. I look like I have fucking like
Bell's palsy.
some type of spinal injury,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm just sitting there like this, and Ari's like, "Yo, man, yo, what's wrong with your face? Like, what's wrong?" This hiker walks up. This guy, he's literally in fucking slippers. This fucking guy. He's in slippers. He's like a hiker. He's in like just a regular clothes with slippers hiking up this fucking
Where
mountain.
was this?
That I just spent $7,000 on hiking equipment to go up. This guy's in slippers. He walks over. He goes, "What's wrong?" Like he knows something's wrong. "What's wrong?" I go, "My shoulder." He goes, "Take your pack off." And he goes, "Give me your arm." And this guy stretched me, did all this shit to me on the fucking side of the mountain. Then Ari, this is why Ari Shafir is one of the he's hilarious, but he's just a fucking great guy.
Yeah.
And this is how you know a great guy.
Yeah.
Okay? Grabs my bag.
Carried it for you.
He goes, "I'll carry it." I go, "No, dude, I'm not doing that."
Ari is a good dude.
I go, we got 15 minutes left. I got it. He goes, "Dude, why are you gonna? Who gives a fuck? I'll carry it. You already hurt yourself. I've done that a million times. Like, I can do it. I'll do it." And then you fuck it up even more.
Yeah.
He goes, "Just do it." He threw my bag on his front, had his bag on the back, and walked it down like the 15, 10 minutes.
What a
on the
mensch.
back. Mensch is not unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we got back down. We threw our shit in the car. Immediately went and got a small cheese, 3 chicken palms, and an order of fresh cut fries.
From the back of the car.
We ate like we.
I mean, you ate
like we just,
like royalty. I've never seen anything.
we ate like we were out for 4 days. We fucking ate.
I didn't eat like that at home. I wasn't in the woods. I didn't fucking eat like that.
You all gained 10 pounds on this camping trip.
I haven't eaten like that this month.
we fucking ate like it was nobody's business. As soon as you got off the mountain, we go, pizza.
Oh my
shit,
God.
dude.
You know how glad I am that I asked that question,
Buddy, well, we're initiating new people into Bushcraft Party Boys, and we're thinking about you.
I'm in. Well, now I'm
Can I
really
go on
fucking
the list. I camped my whole life.
Well, let's settle down.
I feel like
now.
I could do it.
Gabby, we already discussed you. You're too hot.
Come on.
We can't bring you
I'll
out.
wear a
we even
fucking
fucked
mask.
in 12 hours. I could have.
Yeah, we're
Wear
not.
a mask.
We can't bring a hot chick.
I hear
Yeah,
yelling.
yeah.
It's just them outside my fucking tent. Like, let us in.
They're the Coyotes.
Mike,
I'm like, ah.
I want to see what the
Where's
next
my
menu's
bear
going to be, but yeah, I'm interested.
that's a fucking good one.
That's a great one.
He wants to review the menu before he makes his decision. We can't bring Zach because
Hey, Bobby, any
they'll
chance
recognize
fettuccine?
him. They'll recognize him up in the woods. Zach the Killer's back. How do you know? We saw him up at Overlook Pass where he killed the first girl.
Oh my my god.
Oh shit.
Dude, he'll come out.
I actually
Zach
hung
would
out-
come out of the woods with rattlesnakes on all, because he used to live at that abandoned hotel.
Like Medusa.
Ripping.
Whisperer. Just,
Bobby,
don't worry, guys. We're good. I talked to him.
I talked to him. We're good.
Talk to him.
I'm gonna go talk to the Coyotes after.
Yeah.
No, we talked about Gabby. Gabby, there's no way. I'm not, because I'd be too nervous. First of all, with you out there with fucking a bunch of Bushcraft party boys, there's no way. You know,
It's
you
not like
can't come.
12 hours in the woods. You have to gangbang. Like, what are you talking
That is the
about?
rule. That is the rule.
I'm
Well,
blocked.
here's the thing: 12 hours. If there's a coyote attack, then you have to start gangbanging,
Well, you gotta repopulate.
just in case. Be funny if you shout, "Ow!" and then hear Gabby's tent open, guys. Guys.
What? What's happening?
Ow! And then it's just me in the woods going, ow! Ow!
Headlamp.
They're just eating cookies. Dude, it was. No, I mean, we do want to do another one.
Dude, I would love to
I
go.
think. All right, we get it.
All right.
Well, I would.
Yeah, but I don't want to go for it. Let's go longer than a day.
Hang on, settle down.
Yeah, you gotta bring your own axe so you chop your own wood up.
The reason I actually have a custom
That's
axe.
what I'm
I
saying.
have my own axe
I
too.
want to fish for dinner.
Yes. And if you don't catch it, you don't eat.
And
How
then,
about they just go together?
After an
don't
hour
worry,
and a
if we
half,
don't- if we
Bobby
don't
tries
get
to
it, he's
eat
got-
Ari.
If we don't get it, if we don't fish, he's got veal parms. So there's no problem. Right?
I think.
I got a salmon in my pocket.
I actually do have a. I'm having a. I have my knife maker. My knife maker.
Bobby, this could go right through a cake.
Yeah.
There's a hot knife through butter with this thing.
Right.
This
through,
axe,
okay.
I have a new axe being made. He gets old axe heads from the 30s,
How
like
much was in
plums.
the bear bag?
And how much what?
How much was in the bear bag?
It was a lot. I mean, almost, the branch was bending.
You didn't bend the tree over.
The branch.
Like about to snap fishing
oh,
rod.
I forgot about this. I took my first shit in the woods
Whoa.
since I was like 20.
Did you bring dude wipes? Did you bring wipes?
Of course I did. What, no, I'm a
the-
savage.
No, but I meant I don't mean I know you're gonna wipe your ass, but did you bring the wipes?
What the fuck is a wipe? Yeah, a baby wipe?
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Okay,
You think
that's
I'm a
right. We talked
savage?
about it. We talked about it.
I
Yeah.
brought a whole roll of
You know
toilet
that
paper.
changed the whole game of wiping your asshole. Like it's
What, baby wipes?
yeah. So it's
yeah.
dude wipes.
What's the difference?
They
Are
make
you-
them. They
are they
make
a
flushable ones
sponsor
for
for
men.
you?
No,
All right.
no, they're not.
Well, you keep saying dude wipes.
It was
like-
actually on Shark Tank, and then
Right.
somebody gave me the
Just
thing.
baby wipes.
So you just
What's
no,
the
but
difference?
baby wipes
Well, here's
has
the-
a lot of different chemicals that are just like, and they're not flushable. Dude wipes are like
Flushable.
thinner. They're flushable.
Yeah.
And like, I guess they're made for men, and it's awesome. So
But
you
you-
wipe your ass regularly, and then you just fucking finish it out with the wipe, and your ass is pristine.
That's what I did. Yeah. Well, I didn't think I had to go to the bathroom, but as soon as we got there, I found a tree. I dug a hole. I had to like go up against it and
Why'd
put
you
it.
dig a hole though?
You have to bury your shit. You
gotta
can't
bury
leave it
your
out.
shit. You just
Yeah,
have it on top.
You can't. It's illegal. 150 feet away from the campsite.
That I get, but you
you
gotta
have to-
bury it.
It's
you
illegal?
Have to. You have to dig a hole. Yeah, you can't. You get in trouble.
The
you get
bears
fined.
aren't burying it.
Well, I'm not a bear. I'm
It's not
a
a bear,
human.
he's a human. Barely a human.
Fucking punny. Well, you're fucking everything, aren't you? You're an all comic. Act outs, good zingers, fucking puns,
Hey, man.
Wait till he brings out his
weird,
Renaissance man.
weird face. So, yeah, I dude, the shit I took was I was like a horse. I didn't dig the hole.
Of course it was. Look what you ate.
Not going to be like a Vietnamese egg roll.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a cat shit. It's gonna be probably shit a pumpkin with everything. in it.
Yeah. It's going to be a mess.
I love how he said it surprised. He shit like a horse. I can't.
I couldn't believe it. You know, you eat a 10-course meal. What do you know?
We topped off steaks with rice pilaf. I don't know how it happened.
And now there's room for dumplings. So,
Are you crying?
So,
So you're telling us about your shit.
so I took a big shit. But sometimes you don't put two and two together until after. You're like, yeah, I fucking. All right, so anyways.
He told us everything that he fucking ate, and then he goes,
What do
dude,
you
and
know?
I shit like
I took a life-altering dump. What do you know?
But I shit. I shit so much.
the bears were like, what the fuck is that?
I shit so much that wasn't enough for the hole. I filled the hole. So I had to dig a hole next to it and connect them.
All right, give me back that shovel.
It was a dual hole shit. Oh God!
So,
Like you bury a body?
You think I never dug a hole before? You think I never dug a hole before?
What are you putting a coyote carcass in that fucking hole? I took a horse shit. It's the funniest thing. It's the funniest thing in this whole podcast. It's the funniest thing. He talked about everything, and then he was surprised. Oh my! You have to name this podcast "Horse Shit." It has to. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I like coyote carcass, but
Oh my god. Oh my
dude.
god. I haven't laughed like this high.
Oh, my fucking face hurts.
I thought this was going to go a totally different way. By the way, I thought you guys were going to be interested in my story. I thought you guys were going to be, what happened next? I thought he was going in a totally different direction. This is why.
The Mario Battaglia camping.
Yeah, it was just camping or a cooking show. You get a show on the Food Network.
I literally drove in here, and I was like, these guys are going to be so into this story.
Yeah, we are
Wow.
for different reasons.
Oh, my God.
This is the.
I got fucking tearing up.
This is unbelievable. I feel like I worked out.
Oh, motherfucker. I should have known better. You two fucking assholes. When Dumb Voss came up, why would I even think this would be like a nice interview? So then, Bobby, what kind of equipment did you use? Well, that's funny you asked that. I had a 3F UL10. It's from China. It's ultralight. I want to talk about my stuff so bad. Like, I'm gonna have to go on like a camping podcast. I'll find a bushcraft podcast. Well, the next time we go, I mean, we're not doing that cooking shit. We're gonna bring like a package of hot dogs and maybe oodles and
Well, I
noodles.
hope
or
I'm
something.
not on that one. I hope I'm not on that one. Can I get one like this, please?
we get the deluxe package.
It's like, the fuck is that? I don't want to do that.
What, for a fucking Lunchable? Go
So I can hear, so I can hear you guys complain the whole way up the mountain how this one sucks.
We had Kobe beef at this point on the mountain last time.
Here, Paul, here's bubble gum. But last time was unreal though.
Here's a Skittle. Go fuck yourself.
Here's a Slim Jim until 8 tonight.
Yeah. Starve yourself, faggot.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I brought 3 stoves. I brought 3. I brought 3 cooking stoves. I brought an alcohol stove. I brought a gas little stove, and I brought my firebox stove that you put wood in.
That's insane
This is,
behavior.
Why?
this is the only camping trip I heard where people gain weight. You're supposed to lose fucking weight.
Came back.
One of your body
What is it,
was
a
you were
cruise?
stuffing it for
What is
12
it?
fucking hours.
Is it a fucking cruise ship? You know the way they say you gain 8 pounds on a cruise.
Next one, we're gonna have Lenny Marcus actually do some comedy.
You woke up the next morning under your pants fit. So.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Dude.
I love Mike's throwing out zingers at the end of just killers. There's no chance for him to live. He's like, hey, none of your pants fit. And we're like, keep swinging, kid. I fucking like it. You know you're going to have a good evil one coming out of you. Oh, God.
I mean, that sounds like you gained weight. That's unbelievable.
Well, I think the chicken palm, the pizza, the
Three-star Bobby.
Oh my god.
we Yeah, we're not gonna. Next time we go, we're bringing tea, like coffee. I brought coffee. There's no need for coffee. Coffee doesn't taste good. I mean, it was fine.
Well, coffee's yeah. I mean, coffee.
Coffee you need
good.
cream and you need sugar.
Coffee
and,
keep you,
black-
but coffee
black coffee when you're
like
camping?
black or like with a little something in the morning is one thing.
Maybe, let me tell you something. A hot cup of tea, a big fucking thing you put on the fire.
I love tea. Tea's good.
And then maybe a little sweetener. It was just fucking great with the tea because the coffee isn't like tea refreshes you. You know what I mean? Like coffee dries me out. It was pretty amazing though. I mean, we literally dunking your fucking bladder, water bladder into a river and just fucking drinking it was crazy cool.
Did you guys fish or no?
I didn't bring my fishing equipment, but if we go back to that hike, I will bring my fly rod, or I'll bring a spinner. I'll probably bring a spinner because there's no way to go in. But I would definitely bring something next time I go. Absolutely, because there's trout in that water. You can see them rising just before the sun went down and when the sun came up.
Dude,
It
just
was
fishing
nice.
in general is so much fun. Even
Yeah.
if you don't go camping.
You can
Relaxing and like
you need
smoke
a-
a stick while you
So
smoke a stick while you
nice.
fish. That'd be great.
Yeah, you could fish this lake. There's a lot of shit though. It's hard to get out, But dude, there's beaver everywhere too. There's fucking massive beaver everywhere. It was not that beaver. You fucking prick.
There's pussy
But-
everywhere.
If we went, we'd have to go like on a Monday again when nobody's up there.
Right.
And I mean, we're gonna put together another crew to go back. Well, next one we're gonna do is I forget it's a waterfall. You hike up to this awesome waterfall.
Oh, come on. Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah, but you don't have any hiking equipment.
Yes, I do.
What do you have?
Not a lot.
Do you have
But
a
a
tent?
little bit.
Do you have a tent? You need a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of tent do you have?
Don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know what kind of tent it is. I have an old tent.
Yeah, but is it a one person or a two person? It can't be like a 5-person tent. A Coleman, your dad
I'll
took
get
you
a
out.
tent. I'll get a tent.
You'll get everything?
Yeah.
That I tell you to get?
Yes.
You want to get Dan Soto's not going.
You know what?
Shut up. Shut up, you bitch. I'll go. I'll get the tent.
Dan will be doing
come on.
characters in the moonlight.
I'm the bird
I'm
that
like,
tells
look,
stories.
coyotes.
Look, coyotes.
Bobby, how funny? How honestly though,
What?
me and you at the top of a mountain in the dark would probably be
Listen,
like
Romantic.
It would be. It
I
would,
said to both of those guys, I go, the only thing that could have made it funnier is if Virzi was here. The pure panic in his tent. Bobby, dude, fucking answer me, dude. What the fuck was that? Dude, what the fuck?
oh, that would be.
Dude,
so,
I can't get out of. I'm full. I can't get out of my tent.
Oh my god, that would
Dude,
be
you would have lost your mind if you lived through that and it was that exact sound. Pooh. That's pretty much exactly what we heard.
the howling. Yeah.
100 fucking yards away, a football field away, right there, which is not that far.
Right.
When you're dealing with like the middle of nowhere, a pack of wild coyotes making that noise, and we didn't know what it was. I mean, we knew it wasn't wolves, but then we were like, is there wolves? You know what I mean? And what do coyote eat? I found out that coyotes don't eat adults. They usually take children or small dogs.
Yeah.
Cats a lot, yeah.
Chickens. Yeah.
Yeah, they take small things. They take little prey that they can handle. But we didn't know that. We're just in a tent. But I was like, if Virzi was here, it would be so funny. Just hearing you fucking, dude, what the fuck, man?
I would have told you we should have had a gun. I would have fucked. That's all I would have said.
Or not bring an entire restaurant that attracts them. So
Well, the next time we go, we're bringing package of hot dogs, maybe oodles and noodles, because soup would have been great. Stuff you make with water, like
Cup
those
of noodles and shit like
cup
that.
of just that shit, because you really didn't cooking that meal was a pain in the ass, because I had to cook this fucking I had 3 sirloins.
Right.
And I had 3 bags of fucking rice pilaf I had to cook. And I had to bring all that equipment to cook it. It was a fucking nightmare to bring all that shit. So next time, light on everybody brings their own little food, what you want to eat,
Yeah.
and you carry it, and that's it. And then you cook it in a little, in these Stanley cups and water. You got to bring water, tea, simple shit, smoked stoves, and then we're done. So if you want to go, we're putting together Bushcraft Party Boys 2, and we got to kind of go through the people. because you got to make sure you fit.
No, here's the thing. You got to have the right people. If you're going to go in the woods with somebody and because it is a bonding experience, and if something happens, you want to know somebody that you like and trust.
Can I say something though? As soon as we get up there, everybody just started doing the thing that they
Knew how to do.
I started setting up the cooking stuff but
I started eating. Ari did the tent.
but I knew how to set up all their tents. Like I knew Joe. I researched their tents.
I know how to start fires.
Yeah, I started the
I know how to
fire.
chop wood,
So me
start
and Joe started
the
the
sun
fire.
out.
Yeah, but you started the fire right when you get to the top. You're saying
Right,
Yep.
no, right when we got to the bottom of where the lake was, right there.
You set up your site.
I set up. Me and Joe started the fire. Then I started the fire in the little stove. So I got stuff going.
So what happens? You hike and then come back down,
You hike up the mountain and you come back down to the other side where the lake is.
and that's where you're set up.
That's where we are in the middle of nowhere. Like, dude, it's a 4 hour, I think 3.5, 4 hour hike that way, or go back up the mountain 2 hours that way.
And you didn't see anybody other than the two guys
It was 2 hours. No, dude.
and
Nobody.
the one guy with the shoulder.
No, we saw people going up to the ruins, but staying overnight, which is Echo Lake. If you go to Echo Lake, you're staying. You're not going back up. So those two guys were over in the lean-to. Yeah, we didn't see anybody, and they went to bed at like fucking 8. It was like 9. Right when it got dark out, there was no, they were just in bed, or sucking each other off. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but we were up pretty late. But yeah, no, dude. The next one we do, I think we go up to, there's a less traveled hiking trail, but it's up these falls, and you see this beautiful waterfall, and then you go to the top of that, and you make camp up top there. And then we just hang out. But are you supposed to do a sick hike, right? Really a motherfucker where you're like, get to somewhere. There needs to be, like, in my eyes, what I like hiking. A reward, like the ruins, that old hotel. I get to see this. I just hiked all the way the fuck up.
You deserve
This is
it.
what I get.
Yep.
And then, okay, we're going to do the second half, which is the lake. And now sitting around smoking bats, having tea with my
you go
buddies.
swimming?
No, you can't swim in there. You could, but I would never do that shit. But
Why?
that's the fuck. It's just yucky, gooey, fucking the beavers. I don't want to fuck with a beaver. Beavers are aggressive. Dude, I when I fly fish in my boat up in New Hampshire where the beavers are, they come right over and just fucking slap right next to your boat, and then slap scare the fucking piss out of you. I almost fell out of my boat. I was like, what the fuck is that? Literally on the lake by myself, I went, what the fuck is that? And you went, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? A fucking asshole for miles. Some poor lady in her fucking cottage. What the fuck is that? Crazy.
Shit.
But if we do it, very key who you bring. Because if you bring somebody and they're just sitting there, it's like, fuck that.
Yep.
And if they don't, and if they're like,
Gotta
look,
contribute.
we all kind of snapped at you're going to snap at each other. Because the hike is a hard hike. And there's all that point where I got mad, and then, I told you you'd have one. He's always got a couple hanging in there. Joe kind of got a little pissed, and Ari got mad at me because he was putting his tent together, and he was just it was like an hour, and I was like, dude, what are you what are you doing? Steaks are done. I made a dinner by the time you're putting your tent, and he was like, oh, you want to fuck it? And then he came over and you kind of apologize. So it's like these little minutes of fuck yous because you're tired or annoyed.
Yeah, man
and
shit.
then it all goes away. So you have to make sure that you're friends. You can't just go up there with fucking anybody, and then they turn into a twat 4 hours out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And you're fucking screaming at somebody on a lake.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is lose a friend on this fucking thing.
So, but yeah, so we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna pick up the next thing. We thought of you, but literally everybody was like, she's too hot. You don't want to fucking be around a hot chick, middle of nowhere. I could be around you because you're like my little sister. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if you want to go, I'll tell them. You want to go? Can you?
Maybe.
Listen, the things we say are horrid.
Baby, I'm trash.
Listen,
You know that.
no, you're not this trash. You're liberal vegan trash. The shit we said, our careers would be taken away. Let me tell you something. There was a point where we tested how far we were out. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
So I don't want you. I I don't want to deal with you at fucking. I want to go home. I don't want to
Oh,
be
come
near
on.
these cocksucking racist fucking pieces of shit. And I gotta walk you up a fucking mountain. Have your father
You
meet
walk
us.
me up.
Your father meets us with a helicopter at the ruins. Fucking Bon Jovi helicopter. He's playing the organ. Shot through the heart. Halfway there.
I'm just gonna hook on me. I
Fuck,
surprise.
fuck it, but she does this devil horns.
Camp in a bed name.
Wow! Fireworks go off. Bon Jovi's in one of the windows of the ruins. Just his silhouette.
Just a silhouette.
I'm a cowboy.
To the
So-
movie copter.
I will definitely. I mean, we talked about Virzi was a good. We love Virzi would be funny, just because if God forbid you would have been hilarious. Yeah, what the fuck are we gonna do now? Should have just stayed home. I live in the woods. I hear this shit all the time, but I got a door.
Oh shit.
I will. We didn't. We were trying to think. We could only come up with like 4 people that could do it. You know what I mean?
I know Yanni wouldn't do it. He already told me.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he doesn't want to fucking crease his sneakers.
Well, yeah.
Buddy, I got my sneakers are fucking creased. These are fucking Jordan 279s. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he'd do it. Chrissy D might.
Chrissy might.
Yeah, he dresses. I mean, even though it's like really high end fashion, he dresses in a lot of camo. He might do it.
You know what's? I know it's supposed to be a man thing as far as like privacy, and that's what I would want. But if there was like 4 of us or certain characters,
Yeah.
filming it somehow would be so hilarious.
Well, we yeah, that's the thing.
Do you know what I mean? Like even like a GoPro or just like
Yeah, but-
something funny. But I get it.
You can't-
I get how it compromises the.
Well,
Ruins the brotherhood.
It does.
yeah.
It definitely does. And I agree
Everything
with
can't
that.
be
Hollywood Virzi.
Everything can't be. No, I hear you. Look, it's
No,
hard
because I get it. It's just a point where I actually pitched a show about like this once, where you take like generation of comedians. So you would take like
Dom
somebody
Herrera.
that's
He said Dom Herrera. How you gonna get him out?
Well, no,
there?
Dom
You
Herrera
gonna
being like
drop
the
him in off a
last.
fucking parachute. Hey guys,
Bring him with
I'm down in the parachute, but I think I'm gonna hit the leg. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, there's an order. What the fuck is this? Get me out of here.
That's pretty good, Dom. But I get that. Yeah, it's like you don't want to tape. But it would, some
can't-
of the things said would be so funny.
Didn't you do a podcast up there?
We did this is what we did. We did a podcast for Joe the night before in my shed. We did a podcast in the car on the way there, and then we did a podcast on the way back. So it's going on Skeptic Tank. But on the way back, I forgot to turn Joe's mic on. So it's just him in the background. But I think he'll still hear
That's
him.
funny.
Yeah, I fucked up. But no,
Yeah, that'd be fun little
we did a
campfire
we,
podcast.
We did a here's the thing with that. First of all, carrying that shit in is going to be a nightmare. Second of all, we're doing this to get away from all this shit.
Yeah.
We're doing this to be in the middle of fucking nowhere and just talk.
Did
and
you guys have no cell
phones,
phones?
no cell service.
Yeah.
There's nobody was on their phones.
Hell yeah.
Nobody fucking tweeting. Nobody looked at emails. Nobody was like, "Hey, give me 1 sec."
Yeah, you were all eating.
We
I can't tweet. I got mayo on my fingers.
So we didn't bring condiments. So I forgot that in the house. I did. I forgot a bunch of
You
shit.
planned on bringing condiments.
So, so yeah, there was none of that.
The
So
whole
that's
podcast
the whole
is
the whole
chewing.
point of it is for comics, for us to go out and just
That's
and
awesome.
hang out and
cool.
and but there's but you have to bring people that work together. Like Joe and Ari went and just got wood and
Yeah.
came back with a bunch of wood. I kept the fire going. Then me and Joe went and found a bear bag tree. I told him what a bear bag was. I told him what tree I needed. He went and found a fucking tree, and then we all went and I showed him how to hang a bear bag and blah blah. Then we went back. I mean, we all did shit. And even the next day, I don't have to worry about you and your tent, like Joe and his tent.
Right.
We all put our shit back together and ready to go. Everybody did their own shit. So you want to make sure that you don't want to sit there and go, dude, can you help me? I don't want to. I mean, a little bit, yeah. I helped Joe a little bit here and there, you know, but you want everybody to kind of have their own shit. I don't want to bring somebody who's just going to not do work
Right.
and then piss you off.
Right.
That asshole. So we'll see. You know, Mike, you can't go.
No, I'm too poor and I can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, but I do have a tent, Virzi, for you if you want to go.
You know, I think I really want to go.
All right.
think
Well,
I'm gonna
whoever
do it.
goes, maybe you know what? You could buy your tent. Maybe if he goes,
I'll use your tent.
yeah, he could use. He'd use
Thank
my
you.
my separate tent. I'll tell you what tent to get.
Okay.
You can spend a couple hundred on a tent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So maybe we'll do that next time. I'll see.
Cool.
It's got to go through the Bushcraft Party Boy executive board,
Yeah.
and once we make the decision, we'll be adding more people to the next trip.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Probably one more
I grew
person,
up
maybe
camping,
two.
dude. I loved it, man.
Yeah?
It was the best.
Yeah,
Loved
I
it.
mean, you'd have to be able to deal with Shafir's asshole.
Like personally,
Okay,
or in
here's-
what manner?
Here's the thing. I
Listening
wake
to
up
it.
this morning.
And what do you hear?
I'm taking a piss
Mm-hmm.
outside my tent because I was not leaving my tent all night. So I'm taking a piss. I'm in my underwear and my shoes, okay, and my shirt. I look over and I Ari gets out of his tent and walks over, and I look over, completely naked.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, put your fucking clothes. You know what I mean? Like he just walks out naked, and you're like, oh Jesus Christ, just this fucking big Jewish thick hog. His dick looks exactly like his face. So I'm like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be like, hashtag me too.
If you,
Oh, come on.
if you see everyone later and you see all their hogs.
Well,
you
we're
know?
also gonna have fucking manners if she's there. It's not like everyone's gonna
No.
be like,
No.
hey, Gabby.
No, that's the
I
no.
don't wanna- Yeah.
manners in the woods.
No, listen,
But
I
you're
don't
not gonna
want
walk around with your cock out, is what I'm saying.
Hey, buddy, if I want to fucking rest my cock on a rock next to your shoulder while you're having a fucking cigar and have you go, what the fuck it, and scream like you saw a coyote. Not that I can rest my dick on anything, but if I could. I mean, dude,
Pebbles in the woods.
but that's the thing is we're going out there to fucking, say whatever you want to. There's nobody's, it's here.
Right.
It's we're not, there's nothing. It's just us hanging.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. If you can deal with that, then you're good. I don't want Ari not to fucking get naked if that's what he wants to do as a joke, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care to see it, but yeah.
Dude, you think I want? What are you saying? I don't want to fucking see him naked either. He just fucking did it, but it did make me go, "What the fucking idiot? What the fuck?"
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I was sitting there, and it's beautiful. The lake is shimmering. First thing in the morning, we survived the night, and then he's just sitting there naked.
We
Idiot.
were in Phoenix doing a festival,
Yeah.
and they had a podcast studio that was like a glass storefront.
Yeah.
And you see all the studio audience there, and you just see everybody, and it's just Ari's buck naked, just sitting,
Yeah, that's
just
what he-
sitting on the podcast, just
just his
people
thing.
on the street walking by the storefront, just looking.
That's great.
He's there naked. I think he pissed on somebody. Yeah, he didn't give a
Wow. I don't like any of that
does.
shit.
No, me neither. But
Yeah, you piss on me, I'll fucking murder you.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
dude, I would love to
so
your
you
phone
gotta-
call after that.
yeah, we'll have to vet you and make sure you're
Okay,
right
you
with
can
it.
vet me. It's fine.
We'll vet you, and then if there's a point where you're like, maybe not. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
if I'll put your name in, I'll put your name in too.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. Well, I took a fucking hot one on this one, but yeah, this is a tough one.
It was fun.
This is one of the funnest podcasts I've ever been on in my life.
All right. What do we got? What else do we have? Oh, there it is. The fucking coyotes. Beautiful fucking animal, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was like yelling.
What do you mean? Look at that
They're
coat.
not very majestic.
Okay. Yeah. June 1st, I just want to tell you guys, Westbury Theater, me and Voss. I mean, it's a killer show, and it's a beautiful venue, and we're selling tickets like hotcakes. So get your tickets now. Don't wait. Go to my website, get tickets there. McCurdy's, motherfucker. I'm back at McCurdy's in Sarasota, Florida. Then I'm at Vermont, Burlington, and I'm going camping again after Vermont. Burlington, Vermont on the, I can't, he's scrolling too fast, and you passed it. I'm old. You got to slow down. June 14th to the 16th. I'm doing that gig, and then me and Dawn and the kid are driving back and doing a KOA.
What's KOA?
It's like a family campsite.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
that's
mean? You
fun.
pull up into
Yeah,
a lot
yeah, yeah.
36, and they have,
Yeah.
I'm fucking going to cook again.
Mm-hmm. Of
So-
course.
So, anyways, Fatback Pussycat. You guys did great, by the way. That was a great show the other night.
Thanks. That was fun.
Yeah, she hosted. Fat Black Mike featured, and then I went up. Ari was late. It was That was a fun crowd,
It
right?
was really fun.
Great crowd. Anyways, go to Robert Kelly, RobertKellyLive.com. I'm going to Cap City, Austin for the first time. And then, of course, get your tickets for me hosting the Nasty Show in Montreal. I'm very honored to be asked
That's
to do
dope,
that.
man.
It's one of my favorite shows. I've done it a million fucking times, but now I'm hosting it.
How much fun did we have in Montreal, dude? Going to get dim sum and just Montreal is the fucking best.
I just remember you with the fucking, hey, you want to get some yogurt? No.
No, the frozen yogurt. And I go, yeah, and then they didn't have gummy bears.
No, then you walk. No, you want frozen yogurt? He goes, nah, I don't want a frozen yogurt. They have gummy bears, mini gummy bears. I go, I don't even know what the fuck that
Me,
means.
you, and
Bob
Bob Marley
Marley.
went saw that awful movie, Pacific Rim.
I didn't think it was awful.
It was dark. It was just, remember how dark it was in the cinematography? It was, silly, but. Robots fighting in the ocean. What are you going to do?
Creeps with Kids. I just booked it again, August 14th. Ron Bennington. This is at Village Underground. You've done that before, right?
Aren't I doing it? I'm on that one.
You're on that one.
I
Yeah,
think so.
you are
Yeah,
on
he
that,
is.
Christy.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite shows that I produce. Ron Bennington and Gail host it. Hopefully, if Gail's there, because she's pregnant. And then we have the I just tooted. I must be nervous.
Nice.
We got a great lineup. Virzi's on it. Christy's on it. I think who else is on
Big J?
it? Big J's on it. It's great. It's going to be a killer show. Creeps with Kids. It's a show about parenting. We all do stand up, and then we do a panel at the end about how we parent as fucking crazy comics. So check that out. What do you got, Ian?
I am going to be at Vermont Comedy Club this Friday, Saturday, opening for Nikki Glazer.
Right.
And
So you're fucking with her now.
yeah, I mean, she's been really kind to me.
That's
and,
great, man.
She's gonna take me out a lot. Yeah,
it's
so
good, man.
I'm
Good for
excited.
her. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's so fun doing the
Yeah.
show, man.
Yeah.
Really, really, really fun.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Good
so
for you,
I'll,
man.
I'll do like a pre-tape once a week, and then I'm in there live every Thursday too. So
How many days is she there?
she's there Monday to Thursday.
Monday through Thursday.
Yeah,
She go.
and sometimes we'll do a pre-tape that's like every other week, but
Yeah.
then I'm there every Thursday on the show,
Oh,
and then
cool.
I'll sneak in and do Bennington afterwards too, which is like great.
I love
So-
Bennington.
Oh, it's the best, man.
God,
the
do I
best.
love doing his
He's
show.
the king.
He's
The
the
Live from the
best.
Shed episode is out now.
Yeah, that can I tell you right now too?
That's
FYI, edited by Gabby herself.
Look,
Hey.
She edited my
that's
fucking
awesome.
show, Live from the Shed, at patreon.com/Robert Kelly. The great Ron Bennington. Scroll down to the show. It is Live from the Shed right there. Ron Bennington edited.
Dude, you
Usually,
too.
Jim Serpico edits it usually, and then Gabby stepped up and she's like, "Can you do it?" And she fucking did it, and killed it.
Thanks.
It's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she
Bennington's
graded.
the best. You two together, man, that must have been amazing.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
fun.
that's
So
I mean, those two.
it's
I mean, I'm not
insane.
gonna watch it, but I no, I'm kidding. I will watch it. I will
Dude.
watch it because those are two of my favorites.
Yeah, Bennington's great. Yeah, he's been really kind. You, Bennington, and Nikki have been so kind to me, man. It's just
Well, you're a nice guy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's
Are you
it's
gonna
fucking
cry?
cool, man. I
Cry.
am. Yeah.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry.
Ian, cry.
Little
All right, listen. I just want to say, Paul, it was really nice being here next to
There's
you.
another act out.
Hey, also, I just I'm gonna have Week at the Creek, June 19th to the 22nd.
Cool.
Creek in the Cave, Long Island City. I'm gonna do an hour
Support
each
that
night,
club
7
too,
p.m.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
If you live in Queens, Long Island, go to that club. Support the shows.
Yep.
Go to his Week at the Creek. That club. If it wasn't for that club, Dan Soda, Joe, so many guys, Mark Norman, they wouldn't fucking be doing comedy. That's where they
Yeah.
went to fucking do shit.
Yep.
I mean, Legion of Skanks
Yeah. Every
because
week.
of fucking that club.
Yeah.
Gave him a home.
That place is the best place to
Rebecca's
go
the
and
shit.
fail and get better and
So-
bomb and keep getting better.
Exactly.
It's
Go
the
get a
best, man.
burrito and fucking go watch his
Rebecca's the
Week
best.
at the Creek.
Yep. Thank you.
What do you got?
I don't. Can you pull it? I don't mean to be. I just added stuff.
I
What
and
are you-
took
got a
stuff out.
What are you-
podcast.
What
got
are
a brand
talent?
new website.
Ian
What?
Finance's
Yeah, I got a
Wild
brand new
World.
about a new brand new website.
You got it in.
Okay.
There it goes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, those are just. Yeah, unfortunately, the benefit for my brother-in-law is we have to change it. We have to scrap it. So it was supposed to be June
Why?
10th. I don't even want to get into it on a podcast.
Why?
Just shit happened. So
What does that mean?
Shit just went bad with the venue, and I pulled it. So
You pulled it.
what? Yeah,
You pulled it
I pulled it.
from the venue.
I pulled it from the venue.
Did they
because
give you a
this-
hard time?
No, they didn't give me a hard time, but we're supposed to do it June 10th, and it just didn't get up there properly. It wasn't promoted properly, and I'm not doing that to my brother-in-law's cause. rest his soul. So we're gonna get
Jesus,
another
that
venue.
hurts my heart.
Yeah, no.
Did you say that line to them?
What? No. I just emailed. It was just an email, and I
You
was
didn't
like,
say,
no,
I don't want to do this to my brother's card. God rest his soul.
No, I didn't
shoulda
talk to
used
them.
that.
I didn't talk to them. I just
Well, you
emailed
should have
them.
said that in the email.
They know. Oh,
Yeah,
they know.
But they should. Oh, really?
Yeah, they know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they know.
Okay.
But we're gonna change that, and I'm gonna do it. And
Same venue?
No.
Oh!
No. So
So
we
we're
normally
falling out.
So I'm not gonna say it's a falling out, but it's just I'm walking from it this year.
So it's just wow.
Yeah, we've done it there 3 years in a row. It's been
Oh
amazing.
shit! All right.
And we're gonna, so that's gonna be changed. But yeah, I just have right now. I'm back from the road. Everything's local. Oh, I'm doing that June 11th. That thing in Pleasantville with you and Bennington. Is
fuck.
Bennington on that?
I forgot.
Uh,
Do we plug that?
It wasn't
Nice.
on your thing.
Is it on mine?
No.
Shit, I'm supposed to put that. Yeah.
wait,
Okay,
but that's a thing, right?
That's a thing, man. Yeah. When is that? Plug it.
June 11th
Mhm.
at Pleasantville, and I think the lineup was like me, you, Nathan McIntosh, Artie Lang.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, me, you,
That's
Nathan
great.
McIntosh, Artie Lang, a couple of other people doing that.
I'm going on in the middle. I'm not fucking waiting all night for that shit.
What?
I'm going on. This is what happens with benefits. This is what they fucking do.
Yeah.
It's like you get two guys to do an hour
Yeah,
and call it a fucking night.
yeah.
But with the benefit, they want to load it up. 19 fucking. One guy says this, get this, and then this guy, I'll do it. All of a sudden, you have fucking 12 guys on a benefit show,
Yeah.
and they always want me to go at the end. Well, you got to go on the end because you've been doing it for so. You're the guy. No.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting for fucking maybe Artie shows up or not.
Right.
You understand? And then I'm not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Fucking 9 guys. 3 guys. 2 guys. 3 guys at max.
Yeah.
Just fucking. God damn it. You know?
Um.
And then, God forbid, someone goes over 5 minutes. Everybody goes over. Now you're waiting an hour. Crowd, look, nobody wants to see comedy for 2 hours.
You're acting like it's already a disaster. We're gonna be in a theater. Like we don't know yet.
All right, you're right.
I mean, we didn't even show up there.
I got
yet.
anxiety
This
issues.
guy's ready to yell at somebody. It could be a nice setup.
I'm just saying, you're closing. You got a new website?
I got for other dates and stuff's actually being added now. Check out the new website, paulvirzi.com. Also, please check out TVE, the Virzi Effect podcast. I want to thank you again, and Riotcast and Zach for letting me do the last TVE we did was me and Jerry Ferrara, and we had a great.
What's
we had
TVE?
the Virzi Effect. I said
You're doing the TVE?
no.
Very similar to the YKWD.
Well, first of all,
I mean, first of all,
Hey,
I've
didn't
been
you know
doing
he
this.
cornered
I've been doing mine
acronyms?
for I've been doing my podcast for 8 years.
Bobby's
doing
the
it-
only
I-
one
I
who's
actually-
ever allowed to have
Let
acronyms.
me just say something.
Okay. First of all, I call it the Virzi Effect, but people shorten
I'm
it with
just-
TVE.
I'm just saying, I've been doing
You're the
this.
only one with initials.
Can
I got a podcast, Ian
Can I say
Finance's
something?
Wild World IFWW.
He's been trying to get that up for a fucking half hour. Scott
So I
Sacker.
just interviewed Scott Crawford from
But that was-
Salad Days documentary. Check it out; it's really great.
That was
Available
nice.
on iTunes.
That was nice of you to
Such
let
a-
us.
It's such a fucking the new version, the new comics that are out there. Fuck you, old shit dicks. Hey guys, I'm gonna promote my shit right now while you two old fucking douchebags fight it out.
Yeah.
Oh, this Thursday.
All right,
IFWW.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for leaving me out there on that one. Couldn't get a fucking half a chuckle out of you. I just took a fucking hot one in the face by both of you cocksuckers.
No. You didn't take a hot. You were with us. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
we were laughing with you.
All right, what else you got?
No, check out the Virzi Effect podcast. I had a great one with Jerry Ferrara, and this was awesome. We loved using this studio, and thanks, Zach, too. That was great. Yeah, and that's it.
And Comedy Cellar Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, Comedy Cellar Vegas. That's in. That's going to be in August with
Yeah,
Bobby.
me, you, Keith, and Voss.
Yeah, that's going to
That's
be.
crazy.
killer.
Yeah, book your tickets now, motherfuckers.
That's going to be a sick weekend.
Stay at the Rio. You'll see us bopping around.
Voss is going to have me up at some unfucking godly hour to play golf.
Yeah, because you can't play golf in August out in the
Yeah, he
sun.
said it's like 115
yeah.
degrees.
Yeah, you got to play early. So,
Yeah, so I'm gonna be end up smoking sticks with you late and then waking up early doing that. But we'll have a good time with that. And I got more, and I got more dates coming up on that. And please subscribe to my Patreon. My Patreon, I'm throw extras on there. I just put a 2-hour Patreon that me and Bobby did, which was talking about his. It was like pre-camping.
Yeah.
And we had so much fun smoking.
We did
a
a
stick.
whole scenario that almost happened.
That was weird. Yeah, you guys check that out. We talked about something that was a hypothetical, and then he gave a review. It was actually bizarre. I said, "What happens if this happens or that happens?" And then we read a review of something that actually happened. So it was weird. Check that out. That's on both of ours. That's a duel, right? That's a duel.
It's a duel. It's going up on 101 this week on mine.
Okay.
On my Patreon. It goes up on my 101 for my Patreon people only.
Yes. So and like I said, for more dates, check that out. Check out the podcast. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're the fucking best. I want to read the review. I sent it to Virzi. Okay, you ready? This is the fucking review that somebody wrote about this thing that we just went on. Wasn't it a pretty weird review? Ari? I mean, I was literally looking at Ari's face on my phone. Virzi, sorry, Verz.
Yeah, he's not naked.
I don't have the review, you cocksucker.
Fidance.com.
Don't be a douchebag. Can you keep your shit together?
I know. I was trying
Just
to
be a fucking man.
I was
on
trying
my
to be a
show.
stinker.
Just be a man. Don't be a little girl.
I wasn't being a little.
That's
girl.
a little girl move. Hey, man.
I tried to do it as a bit.
Yeah, don't do bits.
You're right.
We don't do bits on the YKWD.
Well, I don't know what happened. I
don't know. I'm just fucking busting his balls, but you're not helping me. So now it just looks like I'm being mean to the little guy.
No, you know what's funny? I got quiet because you did it so serious, and I go, "Oh, did something happen? Did I miss something?" You're a good actor.
I'm a real good actor.
You are a good actor.
What the fuck you mean by that?
You know, you're just good.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
the way you commit.
Well, I don't understand what the fuck you're saying though. How?
You're good at stories. You just
What fucking story am I fucking? I wasn't telling a fucking story. I was trying to close the show.
Bobby,
you step in with the fucking.
Bobby. You motherfucker! You almost had him. You almost had him.
What do you got, Mike?
All right, this weekend I'll be at the comic strip in El Paso, Texas, with Nick Guerra. What was that?
Because someone said, "Are you crying?" And I just realized your eyes always look teary.
Yeah, they're glistening. They're always
You have
glistening.
shiny eyes,
Like a donut. Laugh Out Loud San Antonio. I'll be there with Liz Meal for 2 days at 6 on the Wednesday, Thursday, 6/5/6/6, and they're having us back at this convention called Acon in Fort Worth to do nerdcore comedy next month, and
Cool.
then I'll be at Improv. What?
You just always look like you're fighting a disease when you try to talk.
I am. That's why.
I got.
I have severe asthma. I'm always fighting.
Oh, do
it.
you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Why do you think I have this inhaler?
Because you're
Why do
a
you think he
nerd.
coughs
I thought it
all
was
the
a
time?
vape.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys have been
dying.
making fun of this guy. He's gasping for air, and you're talking about his eyes tearing and how he
Move
sounds.
to fucking Arizona. Why is that my fault?
I'm not 6 foot. It is what it is.
Arizona.
Then later in the summer, I'll be featuring for Jared Feed at the Improv, and then headlining there the last week of August.
Good for you, man. All right, what do you got, Gabs?
If you're listening live, I have my monthly show tomorrow at the Way Station.
Oh,
Ian
yeah.
did it.
That was
Ian
fun.
did it. And then next month, it's May 27th. And what are you laughing at? And I also have a new podcast with Katie Hannigan called Apocalypse. Listen to it. It's really fun.
It was just the two difference between the plugs. When Mike does it, I have a concerned look when he's plugging his stuff, and my eyebrows do this. When Gabby does it, I'm just like lit up, like, oh, this is great. Gabby's like, I've got a new show happening, and with Katie, and it's amazing. And my own show again is still going
My own
on.
show.
Mike's like, I'm gonna die. But before I die, I'm opening for Jared Free.
Well, that's what happens when you have a trust fund and no money. So.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Where the fuck
Oh
was?
my god!
What?
Wow.
First of all, even if she had a trust fund, doesn't mean that she has it now. So I mean, someone has. I mean, what does that mean?
Also, I don't.
You don't have a trust fund?
No.
Sucks.
So they just
What's
give you the
wrong
money
with your
now.
father?
I mean, she's
Listen,
oh my god,
dude, what are you doing?
Mike is hating on me a
Holy
lot lately, and you
shit.
know what? I answer all the emails, and
no, you don't. You missed a couple. So.
What
Oh,
the fuck
wow.
are you waiting for?
Oh, he wants round 2
Holy
roast battle.
shit.
He's like Rocky and Rocky 4 running up mountains. He's waiting for this shit. He wants.
All right,
round
listen,
2.
Michael.
baby.
Michael.
Cut my eyes. I can do it.
Cut my inhaler. Let me breathe it straight from the gas tube.
Cut my inhaler.
Let me snort the gas.
Mike.
What's going on, dude?
What did I do to you, Mike?
Nothing.
What did I do to you?
Bobby, little stick.
What we're gonna do is look at you trying to fucking.
Versus like, I'm
dude, my whole
done?
team's falling apart.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
kidding,
I just
right?
wanna
Yeah, I'm
smoke.
kidding. I don't
You're
know what's the
kidding.
big deal.
Kidding. Yeah.
Trust
right.
fund. Look, you're gonna have to take the trust fund joke every once in a while, just because I mean you do have something coming your way later in life. Let's be honest. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something right
your
now.
dad's Bon
If you
Jovi.
went and blew dudes and did heroin for the next 10 years and then got your shit together, you'll still have some money somewhere, right? Thank you. If Mike, the only way he's going to have the money you have right now as a 22-year-old on your own that you make
Donate
without
organs.
he
Just
would-
to marry your
yeah.
brother is the only way I could do that.
Jesus Christ, how are you funny
Holy
now?
Shit.
Why didn't you say this shit on the fucking the roast? What the fuck? Listen,
Just too busy growing
Did
his
you
nails.
write a roast over the weekend to try out on my show?
Oh, this is me not writing jokes. This is just me being funny. So.
Well, first of all,
It's too much.
it's too much. Gabby's a sweet girl.
She's great. She's a great producer. She's a great partner.
She's a great producer.
She killed
great
at the roast battle.
having
and
money.
I think the next time they should have the tournament, she should be in there. She'll probably win.
This is the weirdest ending to any show, Mike.
I
If you ever do
know.
this to me again,
I
This
love
is-
you in
this
the
is a
show. but
great
the
show up
ending,
until
the
like
ending,
2 minutes ago.
The ending just lags. It's
Yeah.
just. I mean, we had a nice out, Bobby. The
what do you
plane
want me
was-
to do? He's
Yeah.
fucking throwing grenades at Gabby's face.
You know what
oh
happened?
My God,
The
this
plane-
kitten has claws.
Now he's doing
I
sayings.
love how Ian just you can't say something without the
I
extra.
know.
Yeah, he could.
Hey, I'm Italian. I
That's-
got A.
that's
Look,
the-
he's ready to do it again.
That's
I'm
the half.
Italian and gay.
Hey, Virzi, that's the half fruit side.
Next time he comes,
Wait,
we
wait,
got
you're not
puppets,
gay though.
so-
You're not gay. You're bisexual. What are you?
Yeah, I'm not gay.
Yeah, the half.
He's bisexual.
Fucking bi.
Half.
So,
Once
Yeah, half
every
gay.
election cycle, I like huff and dong. You know what can you do?
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. You can't go.
that was one of the.
I didn't say while camping.
Well, yeah, but dude, that's the best place to huff a dog. Or how you say it.
Yeah, you hear a little. You hear a little.
Plus, I wanted to bring hot dogs next time, and now I can't bring them because I'm thinking about him huffing dogs.
You come out to take a leak. You just see in the
Whole fucking
moonlight.
4 of them. All right, I want to thank. We didn't even announce the people on the couch. Mike, can you please announce these people?
I'm Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Jeffrey.
Carla.
Carla, you guys have a good
Carla.
time? All right, thank you for coming. Well, you guys, you're from Minnesota, right? And you're just here visiting? All right, well, anybody, you guys, thanks for coming in. I'm glad you
You guys
came.
are
This-
awesome, by the way.
This is a
Thank you.
great one.
Thank
Have you been
guys
to
so
Have
much
you been
for
to comedy
hanging out.
shows?
No, we've just been up at Anthony's all day, all night yesterday.
Right.
Anthony's today. We went up to Bonfire before we came here.
Right, oh, Jesus, you guys
Yeah.
are killing it.
Yeah.
No, we're
And when do you leave?
Saturday, so we're milking this for everything we can get.
So you guys got to
Hell
do
yeah.
some stand-up shows.
Yeah, we'd like to. Hopefully, some point this weekend or even tonight. But the whole goal of the trip was just to run a week of just straight comedy shit.
Wow, this
Great.
is crazy.
That's
I mean,
fucking
dude, how
awesome.
crazy!
That's
you can come to-
die-hard shit.
You
Like,
can
that's
come to
gonna-
New York.
awesome.
You can come to New York now and just do podcasts.
You got to listen to mine now, because I mean, let's be honest, I killed.
Okay.
So you know, I
agree.
better fucking get a fan of this.
What the fuck?
I'm
Ver-
jo-
what
Holy
the fuck
shit,
is-
Virzi.
Why would you do that to me?
What?
Who are you?
What do you mean
Wow.
you gave me the opportunity.
This whole
of it.
show's falling apart.
This guy.
This guy always gives me time to shine. This guy's the
Nah,
best.
dude, listen.
By the way,
Ver-
I would not be in the Comedy Cellar if it wasn't for Bobby.
Stop
Bobby
it.
put
That's
it.
not
No,
true.
That is true.
That's not true.
Listen,
First of
everybody
all,
who gets in needs somebody to, it's like a fraternity.
It's not
and
true.
everybody who needs somebody, and you have said enough nice things, and that's why I'm there. So I thank you
Well,
for it.
but other
You're a
people-
gentleman, and I'll never forget it.
everybody. A lot of
I'll
people
never
say-
forget.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'll give you the last word.
Okay. No, it's all
Say
right.
something one more thing.
I
about me.
shouldn't, but I should. This guy is a father. Like I have never.
All right, you guys are the best fans in the world. Make sure you go to my Patreon, sign up. I love you guys, the best fans in the world. We'll see you next week. You know what, dude?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs.